really? Oh.
We've made it to Amenoma Smithy.
Yay! Amenoma Smithy. Last time I was here, I think I got the sword. The Kazuha sword.
Ah, it's been a while.
It is you guys, isn't it? Pardon me, I'd like to ask a question.
Of course. Go ahead.
Oh, the Raiden Gakudan. Gakuden?
Oh. Now there's a question I wasn't expecting. Very well. I'll tell you what I know once more.
Oh, I guess it is. I guess it's much more related to that quest line than I thought. Kazuha's character quest. Yeah! I got that sword. I like it. It's still one of my favorite sword designs in Genshin ever. I mean, none of my characters currently use it, but still my favorite.
The once renowned Raiden Gokuden, comprised of 5 branches. Amenoma, Futsu, Ishin, Hyakume, and Senju.
I don't remember Futsu or Hyakume. I remember Amenoma, of course. Ishin, I remember that one, and Senju.
The art of forging practiced by these 5 clans was first taught to them personally by the almighty Shogun.
Oh,
Over
okay,
time,
that's right.
the 5 branches diverged from one another as generations of bladesmiths honed and perfected their craft until they became 5 distinct traditions.
Oh, yeah. Because I'm pretty sure, Ayaka does the,
Most of the great
Amenoma.
swordsmith clans of old have since fallen into decline, and for a long time, only the Amenoma branch kept its art alive.
That's probably the case then.
But fortunately, Kaedehara Kazuha recently returned to Inazuma and took up the mantle of the Ishin art.
Both her and
Now,
Ayato, yeah.
2 clans remain of the original Gokuden 5.
Oh, so that was the Ishin art. That's why I remembered that one. That makes sense. Okay.
If my memory serves me right, you yourself were present when he forged the Ishin blade.
I was indeed.
Oh, yeah, we were. Paimon remembers that now.
I actually had no idea where this quest line was going to take us, but I was actually perfectly on point. I was like, oh, the last time we were here was Kazuha, right? Dang. Look at me go, chat.
We learned a bit about the decline of the Raiden Gokuden then, too. It seems like such a shame.
I remember random game lore, but I do not remember what I did in the daytime. I was like, what did I do today? I don't know. What did I eat? Did I eat? Who knows?
That, my friends, is a tragic tale indeed.
Oh, to be fair, Dumpster Bunny, this is a prelude. I would not be surprised if a lot of people just kind of skipped through this or autoed it past. Oh well, look at Doobie doing. Well, now you will hear it. If you lurk around, anyway.
In fact, this was not made known to me for most of my life. All these years, I knew of those great clans' demise, but never the cause. Only recently, when the question was on my mind, did I ask Kaedehara Kazuha about this.
Yeah, I think I had a, like a weird Genshin burnout myself somewhere in Sumeru. I do not remember why I stopped streaming in that era, but it was, after the Samsara or before it. I don't know what happened. I do not recall.
He told me that, as we are both heirs to a branch of the Raiden Gokuden, it was right that I should know the truth.
Hell yeah, there you go. Fair enough.
There is no harm in telling you, but I must warn you. It is a dark and sorrowful tale.
Okay, I'm getting my plushie. There, alright. Mom can sit with me for the tale time. We're getting stories, chat, get cozy. That was an iconic moment. You guys had me in the first half, not gonna lie. Yeah, little stinkies. Samsara.
The Raiden Gokuden were the targets of a murderous rampage by a vengeful bladesmith.
Vengeful? Why?
There's a lot of reasons. Can you imagine if someone stole the last chicken nugget Paimon? Mm-mm-mm.
400 years ago, so I'm told, there was a catastrophic malfunction in Tatarasuna's furnace. One brave swordsmith heard the commotion and chose not to flee, but he rushed to the scene, hoping to prevent a disaster.
Oh good, it's not the disaster I started, chat. Listen, 500 years ago for me, I may or may not have started a war because someone else stole the last little snacky. I was like, no, that's my snacky! And then another demigod came over, they're like, no, that was my snacky. And then we fought to the death. True story. I am 30 soda cans away from guaranteed Saja Boy? Oh! I think let me choose. I am getting Abby first. Okay, let's come through. Reminds me, this Friday I am finally launching Cookie Run Kingdom.
Tatarasuna was home to a state-of-the-art forging and smelting operation in that day, and overseeing it was the armory officer. His surname was Niwa,
Oh, yeah.
though he had family ties to the Kaedehara clan.
Oh, is this the cutscene we saw? With Elder Tori that was in there back then? Was that this?
Knowing that they had just one chance to save countless lives, Mr. Niwa and the swordsmith leaped together into the furnace. The furnace quickly stabilized, but neither of them made it out. The smith's death, though heroic, dealt a devastating blow to his family's fortunes.
Oh, yeah.
His orphaned son was left to fend for himself, and grew up deeply resentful at the world.
Oh, it totally was when the doctor was there. Okay, I see.
In his heart, the whole of Inazuma was culpable in his tragedy. He hated the almighty shogun for her apparent indifference towards his father's death, and he hated everyone who had done nothing to try and save him.
Oh, is it? Wanderer's Quest? Oh, maybe. I know there was like, some boy Wanderer used to know or something. I feel like the doctor is responsible for half the stuff in Sumeru. Also true. He's responsible for a lot of things. He is ancient as all get out, too. You know, it's like not surprising.
Powerless and destitute, the only legacy he had to pass on to his children was his hatred.
Yeah?
Generation after generation bore this grudge, living in utter misery. Alas, if only the story could have ended there. But 100 years ago, the then head of this family reached the end of his wits.
I mean, that's not surprising.
He could bear their fate no longer, and yet he could do nothing to change it. Finally, he made a drastic decision to take revenge on the Raiden Gokuden. In doing so, he sought to vent his pent-up anger and shake the very foundations of Inazuma's forging industry.
How does that even happen? Huh. They probably won't release until 8X at the earliest. Oh, absolutely. Yeah, because we did just get this big update for the expansion of Mondstadt. So, yeah, that's not surprising. It could be a while.
In his fury, he murdered indiscriminately,
Bye.
killing even bladesmiths from the Hyakume clan, which he belonged to.
Of course.
His goal was absolute, the devastation of all of the Raiden Gokuden.
I'm not saying I condone any of it, but I am not surprised. You know, you push people to the brink, they're going to snap back. It's just commonality.
But when he came to the Kaedehara and Kamisato clans, his killing spree came to an abrupt end. He failed to catch them unawares. They fought back fiercely, and they did not spare his life.
All right.
That is why the Kaedehara clan and their Ishin art survived that day. I suppose they were the lucky ones, under the dire circumstances.
You see, 7X being focused on the Fatui. Really? I know a lot of Nodcry have to do with like the Fatui something moon goddesses. I'm not there yet, but you know, I see stuff on Twitter and people yap. And that's all I know, really. All things considered, I am actually not that surprised to see that it's more Fatui focused. I would definitely say that should be. Oh, and of course, the Saritsa, right? Oh, heck yeah. I want to meet her. That their base is enduring 7 point blah blah blah. Oh, yeah, so we are getting closer to meeting her. Legend of the Riding Gokuden has changed. Someone else attacked the swordsmiths. Okay, yeah, I was gonna say. Because, what he's referring to is kind of what we saw, like, in the past that Ilzatori was a part of, and then someone else was attacking the swordsmith. Interesting. Oh! Is this because Wanderer wiped out the memories in the Great Tree, the Irminsul? Is that what's going on? Mm-hmm. Did something in Irminsul. Seems that Niwa still died.
Was there anything else you wanted to ask?
Okay. We will literally be one of the only, if not the only person to remember the original timeline. Flower change depending on the active element? It does indeed. Yeah, right now we're in fire mode. Because we'd finished Natlin. That's just kind of where I left her in.
Kazuha? Why, yes. Just yesterday, in fact. We spoke for a while over some tea. He seemed well.
Okay. So now the question is, how much did the Balladeer change in Irminsul? What did he do? I don't know because I chose Aether. Yeah, to me it was either or. I just chose Zumi, but I kind of agree with a lot of the fandom that in a way it feels like they really wanted Lumine to be the Abyssal Order twin. Like story-wise, I think it just makes more sense in a weird way. Especially with the Battle Pass cutscene we get. Well, Mr. Swordsmithy dude, thank you for your story.
My pleasure.
And welcome back, Dumpster Bunny.
Don't tell Paimon. There are other places you want to visit too, right?
Of course.
Your expression says it all. You can't hide anything from Paimon.
New reactions in the future. Oh? Oh, yes! Yes, I did share that in the Discord. We're finally getting Cryo with Dendro? And other reactions with Dendro, I think?
On to the next stop. Lead the way, traveler. Paimon will be right behind you.
I can't wait. I think that's been a long-awaited reaction, the Cryo with Dendro. Because some elemental crossovers just don't go together, you know? It's time they do something with them. All from an update to Diona's old description. Is that really? Interesting. Well, she is Cryo. I would assume it says something about Dendro. Or like Bloom? Not Bloom, but like, you know. Intriguing.
We're here. This is the Yashiro Commission's headquarters, so...
So, are the siblings here right now? This is making me want to cry. No, Sif, not like this. Is it a banner? Is it the story? What are we looking at? Cryo Vargatine could get an update. I look forward to a lot of things. Also, I'm probably doubling down on getting Nicole for sure. I've been waiting for a Pyro Shielder for a very long time. Oh no, okay. Oh man, I can't wait until I get into the dreams to see what everyone's like experiencing.
Traveler, it's been a while.
Sippy. Sorry, guys. I'm kind of sniffle snorting today. Because I did work outside. I'm all sneezy. Ugh. Allergy season.
I'm not okay.
Oh, no.
If you're looking for the Commissioner and Miss Kamisato, I'm afraid your timing is unfortunate.
Oh.
They're not here right now.
Oh, that's kind of very inconvenient. Why not?
Are they out on business?
Is something going down?
The Commissioner is out on business, and Miss Kamisato is standing in for some meetings in the Commissioner's place.
Okay,
If it's urgent, you're welcome to wait inside until they get back.
okay, well, very straightforward. I just need to push out for Ethel's birthday. Keep holding on, Sif. I will understand your pain soon. And I think others in chat can already understand your pain. If you feel like yapping about it, feel free to talk in our spoilers channel in Discord. We put that on there for a reason. People enter there at their own risk, you know? Oh, you're going for Nicole as well, Dumpster Bunny? Yeah. Oh, yeah. She's gonna be good for Varka. She's gonna be good for the Hexarai as a whole. And I've been waiting for so darn long for a Pyro Shielder. That has been the very particular thing I've been wanting.
What do you think? Shall we go in?
Oh, Bob Ross and voice. Oh, him? I guess so. We'll take you up on the offer. We take a walk in the courtyard.
If it were anyone else, I couldn't allow it. But seeing as you're so close with the Commissioner and Miss Kamisato, I think it should be okay.
Is this a new Werewinds meet update? No. Hello, Hero. How are you?
We'll be heading in then. Thanks.
Oh, that's a good one, though. Oh,
Hello, dears. Is there something you want to say?
I am vibing. I'm a little sneezy, but I'm vibing. Can I ask you a couple of questions?
Of course, traveler. Yes, I know who you are. Miss Kamisato has told me about you.
Aww. Also, the cute little flower in her hair. I love it.
What would you like to know?
How are the Commissioner and Miss Kamasato these days?
Oh, they're both very well indeed. Lately, Miss Kamisato has been rather busy attending all kinds of meetings and occasionally paying visits to some local organizations on the Commissioner's behalf.
I'm telling you, the Kamasatos are literally hard carrying. They really are. Especially because A herself was not actually like in any of this. She was not intervening. She wasn't really like involved. So all the other commissions kind of took up for it.
I need it!
And some are better than others. Me and Twist gonna go out for ice cream later? Heck yeah. I should go for the Dahlia next update. For Honkai Star Rail, I think I'm just gonna sit on my Stellar Jade and wait for Gilgamesh. I think that's the plan. And hello, Yuzu! Thank you for the hydrator. I started stream on a very low amount of tea. I hope I make it to ad break. I hate like leaving stream before an ad break starts because then it feels like I wasted time. I do be doing those sometimes. A certain fic I read. I regret reading it. Oh, a fic. Okay. Oh dear. Oh dear. Listen though, shout out to the fanfic writers in the world. Some of you guys are amazing. And those of you who not as amazing, I believe in you. Because there are some fics that are like shorter and I think they have like great potential. But I don't know if the authors have enough time or they just are like insecure about it. Believe in them, chat. Believe.
We can have more to read.
As for the commissioner himself, well, you know, busy as ever. That much hasn't changed. Although he does seem to be in a rather good mood these days.
What is he up to? Is he like in a suspiciously good mood? Or is it just he has a lighter sense of being good mood?
So pretty much business as usual on the Yashiro Commission, huh?
From the sound of it. It was an interesting fic, definitely a taboo. Uh-oh. Hope the stream goes well. Thank you, Yuzu. I hope you have a good day, by the way. As much as I want Gil and Rin, their banners will probably stick around for a while. That's also true. Break Team, Firefly is getting a buff for whatever reason. Firefly is getting but I think all break teams are getting a buff. Because Boot Hill just had a rerun, and then supposedly Asheville goes well with break teams. I heard Fei Xiao is also getting a rerun too. I can't remember. Is she also break? No, Firefly specifically. Well, she is a fan favorite. Yeah. She's a fan favorite in many places. That's not surprising.
Very much so.
See? Even Faruna agrees. Ayato is still the Yashiro Commissioner. Ayaka is still the Lady of the House. No changes? Question mark. As far as I can see, nothing's changed in the Yashiro Commission either. Yeah, so right now we're trying to suss out what else did the Balladeer change while he was in Irminsul. I was expecting as much, but it's still a big relief to know that the Kamisato siblings are both safe and well.
Well, got any more questions?
No, yeah, I have a feeling that he wouldn't bother messing with the Kamisatos just because I don't think he ever really had a problem with them. Realistically, he probably went, yeah, they can be them, whatever. That's all for now, many thanks.
You're very welcome. In fact, I would love nothing more than for you to come and visit more often.
Why?
But I'm sure you must be far too busy to have time for that.
Yes and no. Yes and no. I mean, I've been coming here every week to work on my reputation. Does that count?
Miss Kamisato talks about
Hi,
you
Holly.
all the time.
Hello.
She seems so thrilled to have you as a friend, and she's always saying how talented you are and how much she admires you.
Just say she wants to marry me already, Miss Ferrata. I think I may just go for Dahlia and save up the J's I have left for Gil. Anniversary next update, I'm fairly certain we'll get a bunch more pulls. Oh. True. Also, I have a lot more pulls for Genshin than I thought. I almost have 100 again, by the way. I didn't know my grind on Genshin was going that well. We're up big.
I must say, many things in Inazuma seem to have taken a turn for the better since you arrived here. So you're not just Miss Kamisato's knight in shining armor, you know. You're a hero to us all.
Pull for Lene? What would I do with her? I haven't even trialed her, by the way. For full disclosure, I don't know what she does at all. I know she does something with Lunar and, oh yeah, get Geo Ores. I've seen that. She summons the little buddy thingy and it just goes boop on the ore. I haven't seen much besides that. Yeah, happy birthday to Vil! Yeah! Also, make sure you log in, everyone. Yeah? And try to do the missions. 20 free pulls on Vil birthday banner is so fun. It is. We also have the Chip and Dale thing. Crisp and dips, I think. So make sure you do lessons. It's a double reason to do lessons.
goodbye for now. Where are we going next?
I guess we're going to the Tatarasana.
Great! Goodbye, ma'am. Don't worry, we'll see ourselves out.
Bye-bye.
All right then. Take care now. Hope to see you soon.
Bye, cute old lady. I don't
Oh,
wanna.
are you two leaving already?
What is this rebellion, dumpster bunny, huh? After I updated everyone's plushies? What?
Yep, everything's taken care of now. Don't worry.
I love that expression. That's such a good one.
Very well. Safe travels. Goodbye.
I gotta get a pouting emote, but I'm running out of spaces for emotes, chat. What do I do? I want more. Want more. More space. More emote. Oh! Tatsurasuna's that far away? I'm teleporting. Yeah, we're teleporting for this one. Nope, I am not walking that. No, thank you. Ooh, is that a treasure chest down there? Whee! We pre-job? In case it puts us into a cutscene? Okay. Haha, see, there it is.
Do I have company?
Yeah, Crispin Dip. That's what I mean. Yeah, you do lessons for the Vil birthday, and then you do lessons for the chips and dip as well. Oh, Xavier!
What kind of person comes to a place like this and just spaces out?
Hey!
Let's find out. Come on, let's ask this guy.
Paimon, people are allowed to dissociate wherever it is they choose. Alright, I saw a lady dissociate in the middle of a public restroom before. And she was like, oh, that's right. I was gonna wash my hands and go eat. I mean, it do be doing, okay?
Hey, I wasn't spacing out. I was pondering some problems.
You didn't do this world quest? Yeah, this is one of the interlude. There is the option to skip these and just go on to Not Cry, but I just thought we should just do them. You know, I need to do them anyway, low key. I wanted to kiss us like. What?
Sure you were. Your eyes were glazed over, dude. You were a million miles away.
Okay, and Paimon?
Why are you making fun of me? I told you I wasn't spacing out. I was ruminating on some problems. Technological, environmental, and so forth.
And
This
so
is
forth.
Tatarasuna, after all.
Tarasuna, yeah. I mean, that's a vibe.
Oh, he said Tatarasuna. Looks like we came to the right person.
Oh, is there something you want to know about Tatarasuna?
How should I address you?
My name's Xavier.
Xavier. I'm sorry, I had it wrong the first time. And I got you howling. Okay. Here is yours. Ta-da! Howling. Bones. Plushy. From a technical perspective, in my own eyesight, the plushie bases look so much better now. I'm so proud.
Certainly do. I've researched the furnace here in some depth.
Literally, you cannot tell the plushies have changed because the ones currently on screen are personalized and have clothing.
If there's anything you want to know, just ask away.
Oh, how well do you understand the history of this area?
Like the back of my hand.
Uh-huh.
Make no mistake, I have been here a good many times before. Not only that, but I've met people in Inazuma whose families used to live in Tatarasuna years ago. They said it's all true, the history here.
Interesting. Why would you think to check that? Used to live to Tarasuna years ago. They said it's all true. The history here. See, he's kind of like Did you fact check the history?
Oh, well, it's a long story, don't you know? The tale of Tatarasuna starts a long time ago. I'm told that its history is one of the most foremost forging and smelting operations in the nation. Goes back
Interesting.
around 1,000 years. Still, the furnace has had a couple of serious maintenance issues along the way.
A couple? When exactly?
Yeah, can you elaborate?
One was just in the last few years, the other was several hundred years ago. A fun fact, I'm not the first Fontaine tech guy to come and work on it either. There was a guy back then, too.
Yeah?
They say he was a mechanic who consulted on a technology upgrade. It seems like the technological collaboration between our two nations goes back a long way. How about that?
How about that? For those who know, you know. It was not somebody from Fontaine. It was Dottore! It was Dottore. A mechanic, huh? Looks like Doctor still sabotaged the furnace, leading to all the ensuing chaos.
Hey, weren't you gonna ask Xavier something about Tatarasuna? Come on, ask already.
Come on, ask already. How about you stay to the peanut gallery over there? Huh?
Oh, I didn't realize you two were here for a history lesson.
Me neither. Paimon doesn't know what's gotten into this one
That's
today.
fair.
Feels like we've been preparing for a history exam or something.
To be fair, Paimon does not know what the heck we're asking everybody these questions for. She does not know. Old. Yeah.
What brought this on? Did you just wake up today with a sudden burning desire for historical knowledge?
Pretty much sure, and we can go with that answer. Or that question.
Sure, go ahead.
Have you ever heard of Kabuki Kimono connected to Tatsurasuna?
A kabuki mono? No, I can't say that I have. I do know the word, Inazuman for those eccentric types who always go around dressed to the nines.
Oh.
Just the sort of person that I'd like to meet, actually.
So real. Okay, buddy.
But sadly, I've never had the pleasure, nor have I come across anything to do with a kabuki mono where Tatarasuna is concerned.
Okay. So, there's no more Kabukamono. Did the Balladeer really manage to erase himself from history completely? If so, he must have wanted to change the world and revert everything back to the way it was. So far, it looks like the majority of changes have only affected himself. Alright. All things considered, he could have done a lot more while he was in Emerald, but he doesn't seem to have done so.
Of course! Don't mention it.
Alright, ciao.
Oh, we're leaving? Okay, bye, Xavier.
Oh, you're most welcome. More than happy to help. Farewell.
Yep, bye-bye.
Looks like you got all the information you're looking for.
I guess so. Time to go back and see Lesser Lord Kusanali.
Sure, but what's up with you today? Whatever it is, it seems like it's really troubling you.
Don't worry your little peanut brain about it. Oh, hello, Kawaii. Thank you for the posture check and the stretching. Oh, the little stretching. Okay. Thank you, thank you. That was actually a pretty good stretch. And the posture check. Believe me, I need it sometimes.
Keep your smile, Spinal Crocodile. No matter what happens, Paimon will always be there for you.
What'd you just call me? Spinal Crocodile? Just because occasionally I bite through my cheek on accident does not make me a crocodile. A spinal crocodile. Also, I've never heard that saying in my life. Hello? Thank you, Paimon.
Hey, don't mention it. Alright, let's head off and go meet Nahida.
All right. Hello, Green. Have you truly never finished Wanderer Quest? I finished anything that had the Archon Quest label. I skipped everything that said interlude. I literally just like foreheaded straight into Archon. So anything that is not labeled that is subject to potentiality to have not been played at all. I started Genshin in like 2021. It was already out for like 2-something years. 2-3 years by the time I started. So, you know. No, what do you question in particular? Because I know he was in Irminsul and stuff like that. We messed around in there, right? We did some funny things and stuff and...
Let me scry.
He went to memory.
Let's get down to business.
This just seems like the follow-up of that, yes? Is that the question? I think? Yeah.
Any
Maybe.
booze in there?
As we go
Pour me a
further
cup.
in the quest, I'm sure it'll become much more obvious what I did and didn't do. I'm assuming. Because I don't know either. Oh, I kind of gotta... Yeah, I kind of gotta get rid of you, girly pop. Like, it's not personal.
Wind, hear me.
I have some characters that need your material.
Strike a pop.
And,
Delve into death.
That's just how it is. Sorry. Not
Up the
personal.
ante!
Gimme.
Winter shall
Thank you.
eventually come.
I also saw this one over here. Not sure if I told... Oh?
Hey, it's them.
Hey! Pointing is rude, you know. That's why I was outlawed in Disneyland. Akaba, Sawada, you're still here?
I'll admit though, part of the reason I took up songwriting was out of spite. AI music, you get 'em. I'll always say this. If you want to do something in the creative field, do it yourself. Exactly. Also, learning and practicing in the creative field, I don't know what it is. It's just like such a, such an atmosphere, such a vibe in a way. And it's so much more a sense of accomplishment. But a lot of people don't want to spend the time and effort to do such a thing, you know? It's do be doing. That's like, I suck at a lot of art myself. And that might come as a surprise to some degree, but there's some areas I'm better at and some I absolutely suck at. Am I gonna stop? No. I'm gonna keep trying and practicing. Because when you talk to other people that are also like practicing and learning and also advancing their own skills, it's kind of cool. You all come together and you're like, yeah, art! Let's art! I love when art arts. It's such a hard way to describe it. Are you still talking about the, Oh, you guys are the ones who did the essay. Yeah, it's been a bit. Hey, hello.
Indeed we are. If you have a moment, we'd love for you to join us once more.
Oh, Oh. Wait a minute. Did your essay change since the last time I talked to you?
We have time. What do you want to talk to us about?
It's the same topic we discussed last time. Obviously.
And that was...
Still looking for more info about Tatarasuna, huh? Should we join them?
Honestly, yeah, this might be a very interesting endeavor. Perfect. These two have researched Tatsurasuna's past. Let's hear what they have to say.
Unfortunately, we haven't made any real progress.
Oh. The article that you let me read last time was great. Can I read it again?
Huh? Oh, of course.
Oh, the new outline. Okay. I'm guessing they're gonna... Oh. Add more super bosses? Oh, no. Yeah, I'll have to look at it here after this cutscene. I'll take a gander. Oh, my goodness. Do I have enough drink for this? Hold on. It'll work.
I think I'm talking a little funny today, but then again, I talk funny all days.
Okay. A brief analysis of possible events of historical importance in the Tatsurasuna area. Alright, chat, are you ready? I'm not ready. Details. This text belongs to a series of works sponsored by Vahamana's Veil Cutter Project. It has yet to be numbered. Author, Akaba. Abstract. The Tatsurasuna area has always been a major pillar of Inazuma's smithing industry. 2 incidents have occurred here, and the details behind the first are vague at best. I believe, however, that there might be a hidden history behind the events that transpired. Hence, this paper will attempt to analyze what may have unfolded from the available data. Tatsurasuna area, rating Gokuden, and Mikoshi Nagamasa? Oh, Mikoshi is still... Okay. When I saw how long this was... Look, some things I do not mind reading, right? And I have more of an incentive to read them while streaming. So it's a win-win. You don't have to read this. I will read this for you. Thumbs up. Introduction. This paper continues and expands the work of my mentor, Mr. Rumi, and his report on the happily hidden tales of Tatsurasuna, and is intended to further his avenue of research. According to the data, the blade forging techniques of Inazuma were originally handed down from the Electro Archon, also known as the Raiden Shogun. Using the arts they inherited from their Archon, the people of Inazuma devoted themselves to the process of forging. However, strange rumors that do not quite fit the steely nature of the metalwork yet linger about Tatsurasuna's smelting center, which was a central pillar of the forging industry. There, the Mikoshi and Niwa clans, along with the eccentric mechanic from abroad, he's still there, serve as the 3 windows of insight we need to investigate the truth behind what happened. Body strange notes from the Tatsurasuna area. Their contents are as follows. Perhaps I overstep, but I think that Sir Nagamasa's mood grows better while he forges blades. The obsession to cleanse the stain of the name Mikoshi must eat at him. The inspector brought a certain number of jade steel ingots. Sir Katsuragi discussed matters of smithing deep into the night with the vice armory officer. We at last made a single nagamaka. We call it a Daitatara Nagamasa. Oh my goodness. The inspector was in high spirits, and he and the vice armory officer... Nazumo was so taken by the beauty of the Daitatara, that is a word. Daitatara Nagamasa, that he drew a picture of it. The inspector flew into a rage and slashed Katsuragi. Oh, okay, so this is the, Okay. The great blade cut deep into the flesh cast his own nagamaki into the furnace's flames. Nozomu could not abide by that order and drew the completely melted weapon out of the furnace. He was horribly burned. Nozomu died that night. I dare say that while Sir Katsuragi may have committed malfeasance, it was out of the goodness of his heart. Kinjiro hid the Nagamaki and Nuzumo's drawing in the arsenal. Nagamasa is harsh, but also knows right from wrong. But even so, he is not amenable to reason. His name indicates one obsessed with purity. Still, I and some households of Tatsurasuna have not been blinded by the matter of Nagamasa's mother, Chiyo. Oh! I remember Chiyo, and we trust him. I also remain unwilling to forget the joy of creating the Daitatara Nagamasa with him. I'm trying. Before we withdrew, we should have divided the arsenal key into 3 parts. Okay, we've heard that. 1 for Inspector, 1 for Armory, and 1 to be left in Tatsurasuna itself to prevent theft. But we were in too much of a hurry, and neither the Inspector nor the Armory officer could be found. Is this different? So if so bold as to hide the 3 pieces within treasure chest in Tatsurasuna. The 7 notes mentioned prior have been scattered across the Tatsurasuna area. Among the 7 notes, 6 to me of good physical integrity, though they all look quite old, while the last one looks more recent. I believe that the first 6 notes and the last are of different time periods. Here we go. Though the gulf in years between them needs to be verified. The contents of the first 6 should also be related to each other, as the incidents mentioned are quite consistent with one another. I forgot to share something? Share. Gimme. Rumi once mentioned in the Happily Hidden Tales of Tatsurasuna that in the past, researchers from Sumeru had investigated the cultural histories of Tatsurasuna and Inazuma. Though the place has fallen into some degree of disrepair since the Hidden Tales were written, things have improved since the time when I wrote my original article. Regardless, what used to be an area of major industry remains a place most inhospitable, and residents of Tatsurasuna may be found living and dwelling by the waters. The residents, when questioned, told the researchers of Tatsurasuna's golden age centuries ago, when it was administered by Army Officer Niwa, Vice Army Officer Miyazaki, and Inspector Mikoshi Nagamasa. Yet the elders among the locals with deeper ties to the region also seemed to stress the fact that there were strange rumors surrounding their homeland's past. Oh, I have things and stuff to do, hero. A great many of these rumors revolved around the yokai who are so very characteristic of Inazuma's folk histories. A very small portion, however, mentioned the world's outsider. It should be known that the appearance of such a character, who is suspected to be based on a real person, is a very curious case. This fact drew the attention of the researchers to delve further, and eventually the following pieces of information came to light. A foreign mechanic once visited Tatsurasuna. Reportedly, the reason for his immigration was to exchange knowledge and forge ties with the locals. However, the mechanic seemed to behave suspiciously, often wandering around essential or restricted areas, and if someone tried to turn him away, they would only earn incomprehensible mumbles from his lips. Yeah, this is new. All the yellow is new. The mechanic often stared into the furnace, seemingly to check on its condition. Unsettlingly, he also spent a substantial amount of time watching the local residents. Judging from the era, it was not uncommon to see cross-culture exchanges of technical knowledge in places such as Tatsurasuna. After traveling across the tides, foreign experts being welcome in the region was also likely not unreasonable either. Yet calamity came not long after this exchange of knowledge, which hints at high potential for causation between these events. However, some current residents believe that these assumptions were merely the result of their forebears' overreaction imaginations overactive, attempting to theorize how things actually unfolded. Okay. Katsuragi, Mikoshi Nagamasa, Miyazaki, and Niwa was the inheritor of the Ishin art for Niwa. Miyazaki was Niwa's second in command, primarily assisted Niwa in forging personnel management. Mikoshi, adopted son to the Oni warrior Mikoshi Chiyo, younger adopted brother to Mikoshi Michihiro, also known as Iwakura the successor. Alright. Katsuragi, the subordinate, full name and background remain unknown. All materials I have sorted through, I have yet to find any additional personal information regarding him. What? Wait, what? What are we wanting? What are you wanting? Hold on, let me get this pulled up. The mechanic! Yellow text is the one that changed. Long have I delved through many texts and documents, but I was ultimately unable to decipher even a specter of a clue as to his background. Still, mentions of mechanic grew scarcer in the aftermath of the Tatsurasuna incident. I speculate that instead of the mechanic possibly being a figure woven from overripe imaginations, he actually did exist and perhaps even had a hand in the events that took place in Tatsursuna. Seems that the rest of this paper remains unfinished. One thing is for sure, though. A lot of thought was put into it.
I presume you'll want to read mine as well. Here.
Zeus, give me mercy. They can't do this to me.
Look at him suffer.
Chat. Okay. Alright. I have eyeballs, and they are made to read.
Big sippy.
A man arrived in Tatsursuna around 3 in the afternoon. From afar, he spied laborers walking along the mountain roads towards the factories, their shoes scuffing along the jutting stones. They walked like people convinced that so long as they reached the fire raging in the mountain's belly, they might extract from it gems beyond price. The mood that the sight inspired was infallible, beyond more description for those not present to witness it. The marked cheerful greetings and sprinted to join the procession. There, a towering character who stood half ahead, taller, greeted him with a heavy slap on the back, and yet his words were filled with respect. Do my eyes deceive me, Sir Miyazaki? I cannot think that the return trip here from Inazuna City could have been easy on you. Miyazaki smiled like a young man taking the first steps on their journey, expression relaxed. My Katsuragi, Inazuma is the realm of the almighty shogun. I sailed upon the fastest ship and strode upon the swiftest seas routes. What dangers could I have possibly faced? And what about the good news? There was some, naturally. The two burst into uproarious laughter, housing with the other workers until the path's end. Next! A young man dressed in a linen shirt and wearing a headscarf gazed into the dancing flame of the furnace before him. Not the flame of a forge, or unlike any other, further intensity affects the resulting integrity of both metal and plate. So, too, then, was the flame watcher an unusual individual. At his fingertips sat a lizard, and on his face he wore a smile. The workshop was huge, and the furnace was deeper within. A reasonable person might think that there should have been many work alongside the watcher, yet he stood alone. Only when Katsuragi Miyazaki strode into the room did the watcher turn. This watcher was Nia, armory officer and administrator of the Tatsursuna, born to the Niwa clan, which served as one of the 3 pillars of the Ishin art. Niwa never argued with his siblings and was a worthy successor by all accounts. The post he received as a result of his high standing with those in power served as a statement into itself. Miyazaki handed a well-bundled text to Niwa as he adjusted his expression and said, "It is as you have said, sir. The elders of your clan in the city do not think highly of your plan. Yet I still believe it to be a worthy try. As such, I have found the proper vendors and procured the materials that you requested." Niwa studied the text and nodded. "We should try some of these new forging techniques, whether Katahara says yay or nay." Katsuragi frowned, and with his sigh he said, "Forging is a precise and difficult undertaking. You know this better than most, sirs, and still you seek improvement each day with terrifying drive. Should my lord Nagamasa hear this, the sourness in his face shall be hard to miss." Niwa smiled, replying, "Oh, how goes the forging of our lord's great blade, Katsuragi?" Katsuragi neither wanted to shame his master nor lie to his 2 friends, and yet he could not think of any way to deflect, and so growled, "I see your ears as keen as your hands, Sir Niwa. The jokes of us unlearned men are nothing before you." Do you guys like it? Am I a good reader? Oh my goodness. Sippy break. Miyazaki hid his grin. Upon hearing this, Niwa released the lizard from his hand into Katsuragi's palm. But just as words were to be exchanged, someone came walking nearby, their footsteps steady and confident. The head that appeared by the door was that of one from abroad. The newcomer placed some lunch boxes to one side, nodded, and made to leave. Katsuragi called out after him, "Sir, what about your meal? Are you not hungry?" The man smiled upon hearing Katsuragi's word. "I already ate. I hope that you, my lords, may also find time to sate your hunger soon." The man smiled upon, already read that. "You are our guest, sir. To see you help in these trifling matters filled me with embarrassment," Niwa said with sincerity. The man smiled as if it was no matter. Then with a nod, he departed. Why must you make me suffer? Extract 3. Katsuragi rushed to the doorway and shouted, "My lord, things are going ill at the furnace. I have searched for Sir Niwa, but there is no trace of him. And much time has passed since Sir Miyazaki left to seek aid, but he has yet to send us any missive. Look, Mikoshi Nagamasa turned slowly, his face grave as one attending a funeral. He spoke then, his words heavy-laden. I wish not to say such words, Katsuragi, but Sir Miyazaki may never return. Katsuragi peered past Nagamasa's broad, stiff shoulders beyond the windows. The clouds above boiled in waves of black, as if the darkness now was the only weather, and the might even morph into an abyssal beast and devour Tatsurasuna's whole. I have a question. Why did you put such emphasis on Nagamasa's broad, stiff shoulders? Interesting. Over 10 people had perished. That was why Katsuragi recoiled as if struck. Yes, it was coming back to him now, in dribs and drabs. That was why they had set out to seek aid. Miyazaki, hello, Lily. I am speed training. Send help, but thank you. And good luck in your endeavors today. Bum, bum, bum. But yeah, Dumpster Bunny, for like card games, the most straightforward is blackjack. Finger guns, blackjack. Good! The Hwacha must exist and aim true. Dear friend, does it look like I can allow you to enter my world at the moment? I am so sorry. I should have turned this off before this. Whoops, my bad. Miyazaki had been the first to set sail. The clouds had only just begun to form then. Traveling from Tatsurasuna to Inazuma to ask for support was normally no great feat, and yet there had been no sign of his return. Then a second ship was sent, followed by a third and a fourth. Each who left to seek salvation did so under foul skies and bleak fortunes. Reason dictated that they should not have risked anyone else, but the situation in Tatsurasuna was severe. They needed to gain aid from Inazuma, even should it cost them more lives. Niwa was gone, and none could find him. Afterward, Nagamasa led a search party into the mountains and area around the furnace, all to no avail. Folk began to wonder if Niwa might have encountered an accident, but worry soon turned to suspicion, and they wondered if he had fled, unwilling to bear the sin of having caused these incidents. The people grew ever more suspicious, and Nagamasa himself strained against his discontent and fury. His face had grown to resemble the rumbling clouds above. Suddenly a figure flashed by. Their presence did not go unnoticed by Nagamasa. He drew his blade and cut, but in a flash the evil spirit had shifted behind him. Laughing darkly, "Are you seeking someone, my lord?" "Niwa, perhaps." Nagamasa bellowed in fury. "You dare address Sir Niwa directly." Yet the figure parted like mist before his falling blade, only to rematerialize beyond reach, but not beyond sight. A ghastly apparition indeed. "Was it you who slew my people?" Nagamasa howled and charged, held back only by Katsuragi's desperate grip. As his senses returned to him, he realized he was but an inch away from falling into the furnace. It seems that the rest of this work remains unfinished. We did it! Round of applause, everyone. Remember, always hire me for your speed reading. Yay! The content has changed. Another affected tampering with information in Irminsul. The balladeer said he'd erase 2 of his names. If he really succeeded, it must have taken all of his might, but still. Needed background music? I agree. Look, in post-processing, we'll put some, like, techno. I don't know why. It's, like, completely silent during this time. That's super awkward.
Well, what do you think?
A masterpiece! Excellent work. Good job.
Hey, Traveler. Remember how last time Akaba was saying how he wished he could gather more information about all this?
No?
Well, we just got back from Inazuma. So how about we tell them what we learned?
How about you do it, Paimon? You want to know one of my biggest pet peeves? Is when someone volunteers me to do something. Or something like this. "Oh, hey!
you just say to me? And then the person who was looking for help goes, you could help me? That would be awesome. And you just sit there like, I will remember this. And then we can reread their edited work. Yay!
What did you find out? Something big?
It's a long story. Basically, we have some friends in Inazuma, and...
Oh, thank the lords that do still exist
Wow.
above.
So many new details. Thank you so much for sharing that with us.
Oh, look, it's dark out. Yeah? We've been here so long, it's dark now.
Well, well. So it all comes down to one man's desire for revenge. Huh. You heard this from a member of the Amanoma clan, you say? Then I guess it must be true.
Yeah, it must be true now. Now?
Ugh. So there's no ghost story here after all.
But they did know the inconsistency. They noted it.
This new information actually lends further credence to my hypothesis. Evidently, swordsmiths were seen as having an incredibly prestigious role in society those days, to the extent that harming them was conceived of, at least by the perpetrator, as a way of exacting revenge against those in power.
I mean, sure. I wouldn't say it's just because they were in high prestige in society, but if you take out their blacksmith, you take out their weapons and their armor, you know, just strategically. Besides food and water, yeah, that's a good spot to start.
Yes, okay, point taken, you were right. But that doesn't mean I can't carry on with my novel.
Very true, yeah. I don't think it's like a societal standpoint, like he said. I think it's just logical.
And they're back at it. These
Let 'em
guys are
go,
really
Paimon.
into this.
We've got other things to go look at. It's dark outside, Paimon. We gotta go. You can yap up with them whenever you want. Just do not invite me, as intriguing as it is. Have fun.
Oh, so sorry. Look at us, prattling on about our projects and
get
ignoring
it,
you.
though.
Thank you so much for the information.
Your interest is your interest, homie.
You're welcome. See ya.
Bye.
Keep us in the loop if you find out anything else.
Ah, man.
Will do.
I'll make it in writing next time, instead of a verbal note. Okay, have a nice day. Nahida! Nahida, did I do enough knowledge stuff? Did I make you proud? Can I join the academia now? Am I smart? Hippity hop! Oh,
Nahida, we're here.
Nahida! I missed you. I also missed all the green, but I missed you.
Traveler, Paimon, how have you been?
Mahavika would love you. I think she would try to adopt you. Actually.
Ugh, where to start? Paimon hasn't had a moment's rest this whole time.
Yeah?
That night, we ended up chatting and chatting until suddenly the sun was up. And then she decided she wanted to go to Inazuma.
Green eggs and ham at Palace? Are you jealous? Huh? What if I wanted green eggs and ham? No one else wanted green eggs and ham from Sam I Am, but I do. I would take the green eggs and ham. Sam I Am. I would take all the green eggs and ham. I was investigating the situation with the balladeer.
The Balladeer? It sounds like some kind of code name.
Oh, come on, Lumine. You know everyone but you forgot. Yeah. Come
You
on.
look troubled. Is there something you need to tell me?
Do we tell her? Or do we not? Even Nahida doesn't remember, just like last time. Any changes to Irminsul affect her as well. So I would assume the majority of people that are considered descenders, no, it is true. All the descenders are not adherent to Irminsul. Valadier acted quickly. He finished erasing himself before Nahida could stop him. I'm the only one who still remembers the things that were erased. Once again, I am the record keeper.
Traveler?
Well,
Hey, what's wrong? You look so upset.
there are things that have happened that, oh, we are telling him. Only I can remember. Oh! Good. I'm actually low-key happy Traveler decided to go with a straight-laced truth with Nahida. I have something to tell you. Heavy Heart, you pieced back together the story that was broken and scattered across time. There was once one named the Balladeer, created by the Electro Archon. He was a puppet who lived among men. Because even if we tell Nahida and he gets re-recorded by Irminsul, realistically, historically, it doesn't change too much. The way he erased himself from history had like a fill-in and everything else was just like shifted around him perfectly. Besides the whole, you know, attempt at becoming a god thing, other than that, I could see how that could shift around. And it was kind of selfish on his part to erase himself. He was just like teenage angsty going on. It wasn't like the OG Dendro Archon erasing people's memories of her because of the forbidden knowledge, right? You know, so like the effect itself that it would have on the world by telling her again shouldn't be that significant. After a series of events in Tatsursuna, the Balladeer, thinking he had been thrice betrayed, left Inazuma to roam the world beyond. With no trust for humans and only loathing for the gods, he bore his grudge for years as he grew in strength, then returned to Inazuma to take his revenge. He tried in vain to become a deity with a gnosis and ended up losing everything. Finally, he entered Irminsul and learned the truth behind his betrayal. Knowing now that his entire life is built on lies, he did the unthinkable in an attempt to reverse his tragic fate. I mean, a valid crash out, really. But not surprising. The Doctor of the Torre Zandik, he's been around for a very long time, playing in the fields and the lives of others as experiments, right? And it's not that surprising.
That's quite a story.
Yeah?
So, this puppet known as the Balladeer erased himself from Irminsul, hoping that he could change the past.
Yes.
But how was he even able to do that?
Good question.
As the traveler said, he very nearly became Sumeru's deity. Admittedly, I remember it a little differently. I don't recall finding anyone inside the machine after we defeated it.
Oh, okay. Yeah, we didn't even ask her how the fight went or how she remembered the fight.
Nevertheless, it does make sense. If someone were to successfully erase themselves from Irminsul, the world would change to reflect the new reality.
True. Does that also mean anything that someone changes now from Irminsul, it will also no longer affect the Balladeer because he technically erased himself from Irminsul? So if you erased yourself from the line of history in Irminsul, could you technically be in a similar category as a descender? Because the world's technical cap would not apply to you any longer? Is that, like, scientifically potentially possible? Or the manipulation
So, you believe this person really existed, and we just don't remember him because, well, because he literally changed the world?
Yes.
Yes. Theoretically speaking,
Me too,
it
Nahida.
is possible to do this. But I'm struggling to imagine the kind of person who would dare go through with it.
Someone who had a valid crash out. I understand.
The Traveler comes from a world beyond to that.
Hi, I'm an alien.
That's why there's no information about her in Irminsul. And it also explains why any changes to Irminsul wouldn't affect her. So if there's anyone in the world capable of retaining memories from a past that has been rewritten, it's you. It's quite incredible when you think about it.
Well, sure.
Paimon's having a hard time understanding this balladeer guy's motivations. Why did he do it? I can only make inferences based on the information we've been given. As for what kind of person he was, only you remember that.
I guess we're not sure? We were enemies, after all. I don't know his perspective on all this. So, I can't say why he did something so extreme. Did he want to reset everything, or save someone? Or did he want to completely undo his existence? Have we ever talked about where we are originally from? Like the actual place? No, just beyond the cosmos, beyond Tevat. We're little aliens. We also talked about a ship. That's about it. And that we were traveling to different planets or something with our brother. So, everything can be set right. It's time to solve this once and for all. Maybe that's all there is to it. I still remember the question he asked. He asked me specifically, and my hesitation gave him his answer. I hesitated because I witnessed Greater Lord Ruka Devada erase her own existence. But I can't tell Nahida that. Yippers. As I said, Greater Lord Ruka Devada erased her memories from everybody here in Tevat to save them from the corruption of the abyssal mystery knowledge power, forbidden knowledge. To put it in another way, I know why the balladeer was so sure it could work, but I can't tell them that.
Something else worrying you? Something that you can't share?
He chose such a radical option, and yet...
It couldn't change the fate of the ones who had died, right?
Correct.
Once the balladeer realized he hadn't been betrayed after all, it must have completely changed his view of the people of Tatarasuna. Now he saw them as friends again. He couldn't keep hating humans after that. And if he thought there was a chance he could save his old friends, it would be hard not to try.
That's true. Yeah, so maybe he thought racing himself would do something, but it didn't really do too much.
The story makes sense. Every part of it.
Because at that point, I don't think he would think about all the other possibilities that could come out of doing that. He just took the chance.
The balladeer tried to achieve godhood with the doctor's help. He was unsuccessful, but retained the power to connect with Irminsul. That power then enabled him to change what was recorded in Irminsul and erase himself, even though he didn't have much strength left. Yeah, it does make sense, but it still ended in tragedy for his friends.
Yeah.
It just feels so hopeless. He gave everything to do this, but it seems like he got nothing in return.
In a different life, he would be trying to do multiple cycles to save their lives. Honkai Star Rail. He changed the world in many ways, and yet the dead still didn't get a second chance. Those fated to a tragic end could not be saved. What exactly did he want to fight back against? The betrayals in his life? Or did he wish he never existed at all?
Please wait a moment.
Well...
I want to check something.
Alright. Do you have any snackies to pass the time? Oh, is it not going to be that long?
Found it.
Oh, that was quick.
This should be the one.
cube? A spear in a cube? It's very cute.
It turns out that I have a strange way of confirming everything she has told us.
Oh. What are we OMGing? What's up, Dumpster Bunny? What's OMG? Oh, my gravy? You have gravy. Oh, my grandma? Oh, my googly eyes? Oh, my gooby snoot. You abandoned this quest halfway through? What do you mean? Huh? No, I just started this quest. I didn't abandon it. Huh? This was an interlude quest. Ew! I mean, it was at the start of the string and told me which interlude to do. This is interlude 3. Are you trying to insult me? We're not in another samsara. Not again.
What is it? A record from a personal collection. It was tucked away in a corner.
Just do that?
You should take a look.
Okay. The information is presented to you in a way that resembles a fairy tale.
Is this a fairy tale? Who wrote it?
Do you remember when Wanderer erased himself? Yeah, I do. When did you stream that? A long time ago. Before we moved on to Natlin. That might have been like right before we moved on to Natlin. Actually, that might have been one of the... We can check the line. Yeah, because they have that cute little thing now where we can see where we are in the quest line. We can look at that here in a while. Then you abandoned the quest halfway through. I was able to go to Natlin, so the way they allowed me to do so means this interlude quest was not required to go there, but now it's kind of required to go to Nodcry, which is kind of interesting, because it didn't stop me. You see what I mean? So technically, this would be 2 halves.
I authored this record myself. Huh? You wrote a fairy tale that somehow has something to do with the Balladeer? When combined with the Traveler's narrative, it's clear that this story is an allegory. Everything in it is a symbol for something else. Hold on. So this record survived from the past?
Well, I guess so.
Yes. Any information about the Balladeer or the Kabuki Mono and other records will have been changed. But I wrote this story in a way that means it was left intact.
Oh, okay. Let's go, Nahida.
Changing the information in Irminsul changes to that. But Irminsul can't change information that was well hidden in advance. I guess I must have written this story as a backup before the Balladeer entered Irminsul.
I at least know why this is a prerequisite for Nodcry. Yeah, I'll have to go back and look exactly if, maybe they said, hey, the next segment of this quest, you should probably go do it. And I was like, oh, look, Natlin's available. Gotta go. Right? Maybe that's possible. I'd have to go back and look. It's been a bit. It's been a bit since we fully left Sumeru, because then we had to have gone to Fontaine next, not just Natlin. You know? That's 2 whole other regions we've been gone.
That's incredible! What a great idea! And sending the Traveler into Irminsul with the Balladeer must have been a further precaution. I knew she'd remember everything. This story is abstract enough that it still resonates with the present information recorded in Irminsul.
Even I forgot about Wanderer. It's been a bit since we've seen him, too. To be fair, but outside of events, yeah, it's been a while.
But if we connect all the different pieces together, the true story that emerges is the one she told us. The now erased life of the Balladeer.
I mean, yeah, little details you saved for yourself are making sense. I get it.
There was once a lone monster draped in fox fur. The monster found a family of foxes, joined them, and they became friends. The monster lived with the family day and night, and everyone treated it as one of their own.
Aww. Oh, this is so cute. Hold on, can I do this? Yeah, I'm taking a screeny. I love this. This is adorable.
Once in a while, the monster would take off its fox fur at night and lament to itself as it gazed at its reflection in the water. I am a monstrosity, yet they are too foolish to see it. I pity them.
Ooh. Now I'm doubly aware of why it is. So it has a lot of, lore standing to my understanding.
But the monster soon found solace when another came to live among the foxes who was not their kin. A kitten, carved from the wood of a white tree who had been abandoned by the humans. The kitten too wished to become a fox, but its tail was too slender and it could not grow a coat of richly colored fur. Yet when the other foxes saw this, they spoke words of comfort to the kitten. Even without a tail and fur like ours,
Interesting.
you are still one of us. Furious at this happy resolution, the monster lit a fire on the mountain. The terrified animals panicked as the fire spread. The only way to extinguish the flames was to make a sacrifice. A gray fox stood up and addressed the monster. It said, "You are the cleverest among us. Surely you can help us find a way to solve this." The monster smiled, led the fox toward the fire, and murdered it. The gray fox's heart was turned into a beautiful drop of water, clear, spotless, and pure.
Oh, okay. This is an interesting way for her to write this. I see. So she wrote it in the perspective of already understanding who he was, right? Yeah. Okay.
The monster gave the heart of water to the kitten, telling him, "The foxes have decided. You are the one who must be sacrificed. Take this, quench the flames, and die for your fox kin."
Can I just say, I love the way they, I guess, implemented, Eldatore's, like, eye thing? Right?
The fire was extinguished, but the kitten lived.
Yeah?
It left that side of the mountain and found a little bird who had a broken wing. The two promised they would spend their whole
the
lives
boy!
together, but the little bird did not have long left to live. It passed away soon after. After
Aw.
burying the bird,
Yeah.
the kitten left the mountain for good.
That one was just complete tragedy, man.
Never again would it cherish a single creature, nor a single blade of
Susan.
grass that stood on that mountain. The kitten spent the nights wandering aimlessly, gnashing its teeth at the moon.
They did so good in representing, like, each character here in this little children's, like, fairy tale thing. It's so on point.
How it wished to swallow the moon and devour the moonlight.
Oh.
If the world could only return to darkness, then it would finally be peaceful and content.
Uh-oh.
I will become the new moon, the
Oh.
answer to everything. Then, no one will know that there were once birds, foxes, and cats in this world. And no one can know that they were different.
Okay. Alright. Okay. Yep, I hate the moon. Okay, alright. So he's not done yet. So he's not done yet. He's not just erasing his memories. Okay. Alright. So his initial intention was not to just become like, yeah, I knew he wanted to become like a godly deity, I did not know to the point of where he was going with that. So that was always the intention, I see. Okay, alright, okay. Great. Great. So, what's he doing now?
I remember now.
Oh, no.
This is not just the Balladeer story.
Mm-hmm.
It is his very own memories. I made a backup so that it would be preserved no matter what happened.
Not the kid erased their search history. And then we beat up the kid. No. A library computer.
To become a god, he was experimented on and modified countless times. It was brutal torture, and the only reason he was able to survive is that he was a puppet.
You know what? Right now, I don't wonder if that kid, the Balladeer Wanderer, ended up just randomly meeting. If he was like a past science experiment of Dottores. Or if Dottore himself just, you know, got rid of the kid. Just to further push him on that line of thinking and hatred. I'm just saying, there is a potentiality that was also manipulated. I don't remember if it was ever stated or not. Scarmew became canon. He's such a little baby. Poor thing.
This memory was extracted from him by the scholars.
Oh!
Presumably, they kept it to have something to defend themselves with.
Okay, so the scholars are beyond putrid. Understood. You know, I gotta hand it to Dottore. I do. He is a particularly nasty case of a human being. However, he rarely ever pretends to be otherwise. He rarely ever pretends to be otherwise unless he is currently playing a role of a different person. Uh-huh.
Creating a deity was just the first step. Some of them wanted to be able to control it. That's why they backed up his memory for later use. I buried it deep inside one of my own dreams.
Okay.
And then hid it inside an allegorical story so that it wouldn't be altered.
Nahida's so cool. Unlike the scholars who quite literally either lied to all their people, prohibited certain knowledge from being shared, literally kept Nahida locked up in a prison, and then told people, oh, this is for helping others, you know, oh, the current lord is gone, she doesn't care, other stuff like that. You know, it's just, if you're gonna be a piece of crap, do me a favor and don't pretend to put a bow on your piece of crap.
It's hard to believe that this person really existed, let alone that he tried to get rid of us on more than one occasion.
Honestly, Paimon, the ones in charge of this planet tried to get rid of me too. So, even the pebble on the road tried to get rid of me when I tripped and fell. Like, they're nothing special.
Paimon has no memory of him at all. He completely vanished like a puff of smoke.
Poof, bye-bye. Yeah, poof, bye-bye.
The Balladeer agreed to help me look for information about the Descenders, and although he was unsuccessful, he still helped you.
Oh, didn't he?
Before he vanished, he confirmed an important detail. That Conria was where your twin first came into this world.
Where my twin first came into this world, so I'm not even included.
We still don't know how the change to Irminsul will affect the senior ranks of the Fatui.
Oh, crap,
But
that's right.
in all likelihood,
Whoops.
they won't even remember their own Harbinger.
Imagine their meeting. They go, okay, we got 1, 2, 3, yeah, 4, 5, alright, 6, 7. Oh, wait, there's a couple missing over there. Why is there an empty chair? We know one, like, kicked the bucket, but why is there another one? You know? And then they go look, they're like, we lost another. They're dropping like flies. We really do need to see the Sarita sooner rather than later. This one literally ceases to exist now. Quite literally. Feels like life is insignificant as a feather.
It sounds like Paimon wouldn't like this guy a whole lot if he was still around. But still, Paimon doesn't like the way it all ended that much better.
True. Also true.
This is why wisdom alone cannot answer all our questions. We look, we see, and we comprehend.
Oh, we
but the
comprehend?
question still troubles us.
Speak for yourself. Comprehension? That's a different level.
So the answer is not everything. People yearn to find the truth and then conquer the troubles they face.
Scara, Senora, Capitano, we still don't quite know where Child is. By the way, he's floating around somewhere doing something, right? Where is he now? Huh. Oh, yeah, and then of course, our fire lady that got done in by the Raiden Shogun herself. Yeah. I mean, I think that one was the roughest. I'm gonna be real. Scara just got rid of himself. Capitano's asleep. Senora's gone. He's just going everywhere. Yeah, that's right. That's true. He's just on a little chip in his favorite rocket ship. Was that the character Twisted from Cerberus that I ship with Jag? Oh, I have a character Twisted from Cerberus. Yeah, I would love to see it. I love fan art. I love OC artwork, etc., etc. As I said, art is arting. Fire Lady? Oh, Senora. No, I just said that weird. Like halfway through your sentence, I was like, oh yeah, I was just talking about her already.
When you give someone the truth, you give them a chance to choose their own destiny. To others looking on, this may seem like a pointless endeavor, but for him, the chance to act on his desire to disappear must have meant a lot.
I suppose so.
Never forget that even when we walk beneath dark clouds along a road filled with suffering, the light of wisdom is always there, guiding us toward a better destination. And that is what you have been doing all along.
Aww. Yeah, Mahita's right. Cheer up. How about we go get something to eat? We can pick up this heavy conversation again later.
Can we?
Good idea. Paimon, why don't you take her out for a walk to clear her head?
Oh no! They're letting me out of my cage for enrichment. Put me back in. I liked it here.
You got it. Come on, Traveler. You need to get out of your head for a while. You'll feel much better after taking a walk.
No, I won't. I have allergies. This is allergy season, Paimon. I don't want to go outside again. I just touched grass. I don't want to go back out there. You can't make me.
Let's go get a snack from one of the stalls in the Grand Bazaar. That'll be sure to lift our spirits. It must be really tough being the only one who remembers all that. But Paimon's always here to help cheer you up.
Oh, that made it so much worse, Paimon. That did not cheer me up whatsoever. Time for walkies. I don't want walkies. I want to go home. Aaron, you didn't even leave the house yet. Exactly. Exactly. Just the threat of that is so rough, buddy.
There's a few things I'd like to look into. You should go take a walk and try to unwind.
Walking to unwind? No, that causes me more stress. Mahita! Don't look at me like that! If I must. Oh god, why? Maybe. What if I erased her saying that in Irminsul? Chat, we're going to Irminsul. I gotta erase this conversation we had with her. Right now. It is very fundamental to the planet! Oh, a cat cafe. Maybe. I don't know. It depends. I always feel bad for the cats at cat cafes. Because they always want a little home. Or little snackies. And You can't have enough snacks for all the Mau-Maus. I woke up, I was riding in a flower carriage. We accidentally sent her all the way back. Not like this. Damn! See, guys, I would die if I were to live outside. I would shrivel. Photo. I actually
We're here! What should we eat first?
I think I actually did accidentally escape the cutscene because I was just a water puddle. As soon as it came out of it, it was a cutscene. Interesting. That was a friend of mine as soon as Scaramouche appeared in Meteorite event. I mean, that's a vibe. I have a nagging feeling like there's something missing, something important that I'm forgetting. How about that quest line you started years ago?
Hey, are you gonna answer or what?
I'm dissociating! Oh, sorry. I'm still processing. Yeah. Pardon me. I have important things to do.
Whatever you want. Well, Paimon will be right here when you figured stuff out. Then we can get something to eat.
We could do both. I believe in me. Come on, brain. Let's dig this out. It's got to be in here somewhere. Something about Irminsul deleting oneself. Greater Lord Urgavada, Forbidden Knowledge, Nahida.
What is it? Have you figured it all out?
Are we forgetting? Oh. She said that no one can erase themselves from existence, not even her. Why would she need to create her own reincarnation in Lesser Lord Kusanali to do the deletion for her? There would be no point. Yeah. Is Traveler just now figuring out that the Wanderer is still around? Is that what's going on?
Why'd you jump up all of a sudden?
I can't tell Paimon. She doesn't know about Greater Lord Urgavada. But this is crucially important detail. It's simply not possible for the Balladeer to completely erase his own existence, in which case the question is, what happened to him? You know what's odd? Is that some of these details would pass the heck by me. But this one in particular, that he's still around, is kind of very obvious and kind of strange that they're only having Traveler figure that out now, in my opinion. It's like, you figured everything else out but this? Really? Okay. I mean, vibe.
Excuse me, boss. There seems to be a small problem with the last bill. Look, here.
Well. Hi. Hello. I mean, he could just walk around for free now.
Hey! Hey, wait!
Hmm? You mean me?
No, not you. That kid. Didn't you see? Little rascal grabbed my last 2 fresh Sunsettias and ran off.
Oh. He grabbed the last one. I stole the other one earlier.
Look, if
That
you're
is
gonna
the same
help out
stall.
here, you can't keep spacing out, okay? What is it? Work's too boring for you? Or has the big city got too many distractions?
It's literally the same stall I just stole the Sunsettia from. Whoops. My bad.
I wasn't paying close enough attention. Sorry, boss.
Oh, you're working for the man, huh?
I think you're right. Maybe it's the city. It's so exciting. It can be hard to focus.
Oh, is he not doing well?
Who's that guy? You know him or something?
You're just gonna say it? Really? You're just gonna straight up... Well, you see, you know that guy I said that was like a Fatui? And was wanting to become an Archon and stuff? Yeah. That's him. Right there. Don't make it obvious or anything, Paimon.
He's who?
Yeah, see, there she goes. I knew it.
You're a strange one, kiddo. You say you don't want any money for helping out here, and then when I actually give you some work to do, you keep letting yourself get distracted.
He's not doing good, is he?
I don't want to take advantage, so I'm happy to pay you what I'd pay anyone else. But if you keep acting like this, pretty soon I won't be able to afford to.
No, please. I mean it. You don't need to pay me anything. I'm just so thankful you agreed to take on an outsider like me.
You're welcome, I guess. But I got bigger things to worry about. Look, we're all out of Sunsetias.
I stole one.
And I promised the lady down the street I'd deliver a fruit bowl this evening.
Leave it to me. I'll find some more. Just a moment. I'll be right back.
I do have one. The may not belong to him.
Stop. I'm gonna level with you, kiddo. I've never met a worker who said they didn't want a wage before. And at first, I got greedy. Couldn't believe my luck. But I figured you'd start asking for something in return eventually.
You know, being called kid eternally would suck. I don't know, you know?
You don't want money. You don't take days off. And in your free time, all I see you do is wander around, taking in the sights. Are you a drifter or something?
No, he said the name.
That's right, I am. We can talk more about that later. First, let me get those fruits you needed. Sunsetias, was it? I'll be right back.
Hey, what do we do now?
Go help him get some Sunsetia? I mean, he's hustling. Not even for pay? So...
Okay, stay out of sight. Don't let him see you.
I think I might be okay. I am not too sure about you. Actually, this is a stealth mission. I've never been good for stealth. That just takes too much time and effort. I'd probably fall asleep while waiting. Knock, knock. Look, it's okay. It's just a puddle. I'm just a puddle. No one would suspect it. Right, chat? Does this look suspicious to you? Look, this family right here would never know. You know what I mean? Like, look, I'm just a puddle. Innocent. You saw nothing. Yeah, imagine now telling that to the cops. Someone just stole my stuff. Okay, where are they? I don't know, but it wasn't wet on the ground earlier. Oh.
Yeah, this'll do.
Even though you say he's the balladeer, what are we planning on doing? Stealing his Sunsetias?
I already did
Isn't
that.
A bit too cruel?
No. I already did that to the actual guy. Don't worry about it. I'm gonna give him one of mine.
Oh, all right.
Oh, sometimes you can't make these things up.
This should be enough. Guess I should wash them before I take them back.
If I wasn't seeing this with my own eyes, I would never believe it.
Huh?
Hi!
You two over there. Is there something I can help you with?
Don't play like that.
He spotted us!
Paimon.
You've been following me all the way from the city. I'd have to be blind not to notice.
Yep, we were.
Have we met before?
You're good at acting.
No, we haven't met. But you know me?
Didn't erase his own, there's no shot. I do know you, yes.
I have no recollection.
I do know you.
Are you absolutely sure?
Does he genuinely not remember?
Sorry, but I just can't take your word for it.
Maybe he doesn't. I can prove it. How? Oh, you're a puppet.
A puppet? What makes you think that?
I don't think it, I know it. I just said it.
Huh?
You were right. The look on his face.
I guess you do know me after all. That is not something I share with a lot of people. Look, I'm just a wanderer. But seeing as you've gone through all this trouble to track me down, I'm sure whatever it is must be important.
Oh, there's somewhere I want to take you?
Okay,
That doesn't
But
sound suspicious
please let me
at all.
deliver these goods to my boss first.
Oh no. Oh no. Wait. Wait. Please stay with a trusted adult, especially when you have amnesia.
Are you really working for that guy?
Oh
He
dear.
said you don't want any more for it. Is that true?
Yes, I ran into him out in the wilderness during a storm,
Oh.
and he let me take shelter in his cart. In return, I said I'd be his helper for a while.
Right? It's so interesting. It's just like the texture and the softness.
That's oddly nice of you.
Let me take
True.
these back. Then I'll come with you, okay?
Yeah.
Then let's return to the city.
Good thing we're not like some person trying to take advantage of him. Imagine how the Tori comes back and just walks in. He goes, wait a minute. You know, he's just like doing a double take. He's like, huh. Wait a minute. Hey, young puppet. Oh, you know I'm a puppet? Yeah. How about you follow me? I have some things I need you to help me with. Called experiment. Oh, okay. Oh, man. Oh, no. Oh, you are so lucky you ran into me first. Ugh. Like, he doesn't even have to remember who he is, right? He would be interested. He would be interested just because it's a living puppet. Oh, lordy. Flower. Thank you. Ba-da-da. Isn't the Samara Rose the thing that Lisa has in her other outfit? In her academia outfit, though? Hello, excuse me, pardon me. I'm gonna steal your stuff. Oh, look, another Senseria. And I said I was the one. I was the trusted adult? Huh, crazy. Yay! Oh, 1 carrot? Is that the best you two could do? Very well. Knock, knock.
Here you go, boss. I'll leave them right here.
Oh, you really went and picked some more. Who are these two?
Hi.
Something's come up, and they need to borrow me.
Borrow me?
Sorry, boss. I'm afraid I'll be away from the stall for a while.
I was just about to pay you anyway. Go wherever you want, kid. Don't waste your time here.
What?
I get it, okay? You just wanted to help me out, to thank me for giving you shelter from the rain that day. Even then, I don't understand why you're so adamant that you don't want any pay for it. But look, it was pouring down, and there you were, sauntering along without a care in the world, like you had nowhere to be and didn't even care that it was raining.
It could be nice sometimes.
Imagine you were me for a second. It's a little weird, right? Why is this guy traveling during a rainstorm if he's not trying to get somewhere? And why is he taking a shortcut through the open country if he's not even in a hurry?
He's like, yeah?
But anyway, taking you in
Crazy.
didn't put me out even slightly. You don't owe me a thing for it. Certainly not all this. Your time is valuable. You know, you should go live your life.
But I don't...
It's okay. Hey, home dog, I don't age either. I'm an alien. You're a puppet. It's fine. We can hang out, you know?
No, you're right. Then I suppose this is where we say goodbye. Thank you again for taking me into the city.
Don't mention it, kiddo. I've run into all kinds of characters over the years.
I'm sure.
I just hope you find your path.
Thank you.
Oh, that's nice.
All right, done. Thanks for waiting for me. We can go now.
All right. I think I'm going to introduce you to your new mother. Yep, that's what it said. Nahida! It's time for adoption. You're like 500-something years old. I think you could do it. You're also, you know, like the Archon of Wisdom. I think you got it. And then Nahida she ever means Mavawika is gonna like low-key get adopted by Mavawika, and then it'll be like a cute little family. Oh, wait, hold on. No one tell Arlecchino she's also gonna adopt Balladeer as well. Oh no. Oh, she so would. Oh no. Oh, oh, hello. Oh, very nice. Wait, give me that really. Drop it. Thank you. Oh, this way. Whee! Oh. They need to wait in line. I bet he adopted him a long time ago. I turned the wrong corner, I think. Oh, no, I'm good. Yeah, rest up. Stamina, stamina, stamina. Okay. Pardon me. You know what? I just thought of it. We have different characters, right? Like, there's Mona. She turns into water. Splish splash. And then you have Ayaka. She turns into ice. Do we have anyone that does that for Electro, Dendro, or Geo? At all? I don't think so. Do we? I think they need to be added. We're finally getting our Pyro Shielder. I think we need new people that turn into their elements and go like this. Pyro, I think, would be like the easiest thing to implement if they were gonna make this. Or Geo. I think it's time. Hoyo, I think there needs to be another element that turns into a little splish splash or little frosty flakes. And hello, Kimasaka. How are you today?
Nahida! Nahida!
Look who we brought.
What's wrong?
Not wrong, particularly.
Huh? Are you?
Hello. I do apologize for the sudden intrusion.
We found this guy in the street, but he doesn't seem to remember anything. So, yeah, quite an eventful walk.
Oh, that's true. Paimon still does not quite understand completely. We did tell her, though. You tell Lester Lord Kusanali what happened in the Grand Bazaar.
You say that you are trekking across to Vat to train yourself. Many other Inazumans who describe themselves in this way call themselves Shugenja. Why do you refer to yourself as a wanderer?
He is not aware he's Inuzuman.
Well, it seems more relevant in my case. To me, it sounds like a plant with no roots.
Aww.
But these two claim that they know me, and that I have a hidden past unknown even to myself.
I wouldn't call it the past, but rather... this is a difficult one to explain.
Yeah, that's not an easy feat. Good luck.
I don't like to rely on using terms like this often, but in your case, it seems that it ought to be called, previous incarnation.
Fair. Fair assessment.
Oh, like a past life or something?
Kinda.
Yes, something far more distant than the past. So far away that you cannot perceive it.
Okay, I have to ask. What was I like in my previous incarnation? Oh, okay. I see.
Oh, okay. Oh, that's so rough.
You want to tell me, but you can't bring yourselves to say it. Looks like I didn't have the most wonderful existence in my previous incarnation.
Honestly, homie, look, home dog, you were so manipulated, gaslit, and had a reasonable crash out about your life. Realistically, you know, I get it. I just wouldn't try to become a Archon and kill people. But it is understandable. We're just trying to think where to start.
If it's that difficult to talk about, I have no doubt it will be just as difficult to hear.
True, fair enough. Do you want to hear about it? Do you care to hear about it at all?
But I'll be able to handle it.
Okay.
Please, tell me the truth.
Oh no, Kai, not like this.
Is truth something you care a lot about?
It is, actually. Fundamentally, I do believe it is.
Yes.
Mm-hmm. As I said, he has been manipulated and gaslit for a very long time, that even his new incarnation remembers he cares about truth. I'm not wrong. No, you're not. Taco Bell? Trying to think where Taco Bell, something I said could have been sounding like Taco Bell. I mean, killing people? No, that was not it. I don't know what I say. I don't remember.
Then I'll be straight with you. In your previous incarnation, you did many things that would be considered evil.
Could Crash Out sound like Taco Bell?
You nearly died because of what other people did, and many died because of you. As a non-human being, you hated gods and humans alike.
Oh! As well, Taco Bell. There it is. That's probably what you heard, as well.
You drifted from place to place, never able to settle, even where you found status and identity. You adamantly believed that you were missing a heart.
I like how Nahita's giving this, like, very insightful talk to Wanderer over here, and I'm trying to figure out what sounded like Taco Bell. What did I say?
Actions rooted in persistence sometimes bear bitter fruit.
True.
Sometimes, you have to let parts of yourself go, or you'll never be happy.
Wow! Well, that is true. Especially towards anger or revenge. Nahita tells the Wanderer about his past.
I gave everything I had, but it barely changed history at all.
In terms of the outcome alone, that's true.
I don't think I can judge everything I've heard purely in terms of right and wrong.
Correct.
Each choice a person makes belongs to a specific place and time.
Very
A chain
correct.
of cause and effect. A cycle of karma and consequence.
And everybody reacts differently to the same scenario. Also a thing.
That is the nature of truth. If one thing is right, its opposite must be wrong. And yet, dichotomies like this are not enough to explain the world in all of its complexity.
The majority of morality of the humankind is actually just based on whatever is currently in for the societal standards, based on the current standing of societal standards and changes in time. So, you know, back in the day, cannibalism may not have been seen as wrong, you know, Neanderthals. Just saying.
It seems like my previous incarnation wasn't the most likable individual.
Oh, also the Geneva Convention. There's a reason why it existed, is because they found out what should not be acceptable. That's another one.
We're not trying to hurt your feelings or anything, but yeah, we weren't your biggest fans.
You know, you didn't do much anything else that anybody else did to me beforehand. You've heard of the Sustainer of Heavenly Principles? That one did much worse, so. I mean, we're cool.
If we were enemies, why are you trying to help me find the truth?
I think it's interesting where a traveler decides to be an enemy and what they choose not to be an enemy. I wouldn't really call us enemies, just kind of like on opposite sides at the moment, you know?
This is so frustrating! This guy's supposed to be our arch enemy, but now he's just some random stranger we met on the street!
Realistically, Paimon, that was the same way beforehand. He was a random stranger we just met in battle. We don't know him, right? We don't know know who he is. It's not like we played board games together or went out to eat, or that he stole my last chicken nugget. We were just fighting for two different causes. I never saw him as an enemy.
He's got so much to answer for, but we can't make him talk because he doesn't remember anything. What a weird situation.
Not the Paimon impression. Now, yeah, I was told by people, even before I started streaming, that I sounded like Paimon or like, Timu from League of Legos. So, I've been told way behind, yeah. By many. By many. It's not the first time. And there's no beating the allegations, okay? It is. It is.
Lesser Lord Kusanali, as the god of wisdom, I trust that everything you told me must be true.
Yes, it's all true. I can even show you the memories themselves, if you're willing.
Okay.
Please, I want to see them for myself. I want to experience my own transgressions.
You want to experience that? Alright, to each their own.
Even though it will cause your present self great mental anguish?
What else is new?
I'm just a puppet.
Uh.
With no heart and no name.
Well,
there is nothing in this world for me to cling to fill the void within me. Except maybe these sins that can never be undone.
You just sound like a Korean fairy entity. Message just accepted. I mean, I could use a voice changer. That'd be the only thing that could change the fact, you know? So we're here.
Very well. As you wish.
Wait, shouldn't we go with him? This one's kind of on us for bringing him here.
This sounds like a two scenario. You know, the one giving him the memory and the one the memory belongs to, so.
Don't worry. Whatever danger I might face, it's my burden to bear.
Fair enough. Can you bless my summons? I curse thee. Good luck. May you get them within 10 pulls. See, there's your curse. But I didn't tell you if you were going to win the 50-50. Streamers was using all the male voices. It was kind of cool. Male voices? Oh, like for a voice changer or something? I'm already cursed. Yeah, what else do I got, right?
Traveler, could I ask you to supervise him on my behalf?
Oh. I guess I am going in there. Okay.
Oh, good point. Given your, unique situation, we'd better keep an eye on you.
Oh, voice changer? I'd have to try one once. It's not, like, what would I sound like? It's gotta be completely foreign. Didn't get D-Luke until 3 years. I still don't have D-Luke. By the way, I still don't have D-Luke. I keep getting Mona. I think Mona and I are besties. She was also my very first 5-star. So.
Understood.
Thank you. Now, prepare yourselves, everyone.
Alright, everyone, hold on. I'm holding on. Oh. Kinda anticlimactic. I have to start the sequence myself. Alright. Oh, wait, can we talk to you before we go in?
No matter what lies ahead, I'll face it. Whatever it
My nose
takes.
is itchy.
I'm just sorry that you have to join me for the whole thing.
Oh, that's not a problem. Whatever gets me away from the allergies, honestly. Okay. Miss Nahida?
It's time to get ready.
Okay, you guys are not very insightful for what I wanted. At all. But okay. Also, I'm still so obsessed with this weapon skin. Thank you. Can we have more of these? More of these? Those are so cute. Alright. Okay. In we go. Oh. Okay. Memories of a certain puppet. He can be the balladeer, harbinger of the Fatui, and he can also be the Kabuki Kimono, who was one-sided in Tatsurasuna. Start. Yeah, I think we got it. I think we got it, right? Right? Oh no, maybe we don't.
This looks like Inazuma.
Right now, you're in a dream I created using information extracted from your memories.
Cool. Can I visit all my cats? I miss them. My poor little Mouse.
These memories will show you the raw truth, but be aware that enemies may react just like in the real world. Please be careful.
Sounds like an immersive experience.
We're in a
It's
VR.
a good thing we came along.
Virtual reality kind of goes crazy.
You don't need to do this for me. I don't deserve your protection.
Listen, I'm just here for the experience. It's okay.
We never give up halfway. Well, we had to once, but that was your doing.
We did? I don't need Irmin's soul to erase my memories. It's just time. We're just finishing the job.
All right. Thanks.
Wanderer, this is the Shake Pavilion. In your Balladeer
Is that how you
incarnation,
say that?
this is where the Electro Archon placed you after your creation. You had a great many memories here.
Oh.
Is that because this is kind of like his birthplace?
You could say that, in a sense. You'll see why shortly.
I hear footsteps.
This place is huge. I can't believe the landslide didn't fill it in. I wonder who built it. The Crystal Marrow Miners?
Oh, did Katsuragi really just step in here going, nice place! I'm gonna use it.
No, there's no way. Look at this exquisite construction work, and so well preserved, too. No mining crew would be capable of this. There's someone passed out on the ground.
They're taking in heat.
Who are you?
You're awake. What happened? How'd you get stuck here? Are you injured? Not a scratch. And these fine clothes. Who are you?
Voice does not match.
This man is Katsuragi,
That's
deputy
fine.
to Torichiyo's adopted son, Mikoshi Nagamasa. He found the Balladeer in Shake Pavilion and
Oh!
took him back to Tatarasuna.
I'm kind of surprised you just took him.
And the rest is history. Well, it used to be.
In the original version of events, Katsuragi was ultimately killed by Nagamasa.
Let me get you out of here. Our people are nearby. Hang in there.
During the Tatarasuna incident, Niwa was murdered by the doctor disguised as a mechanic. The Balladeer, then known as the Kabukimono, disappeared not long after. As the second in command at Tatarasuna, responsibility for what had happened fell to Mikoshi Nagamasa. But Katsuragi had sworn lifelong loyalty to Nagamasa after the latter had once saved his life. At Katsuragi's insistence, Nagamasa killed him to put an end to the Tatarasuna incident.
Katsuragi seems like he was a good guy.
Yeah, he was.
He looks like a warrior, but he has a kind face. Why couldn't he live a long and happy life?
Well, that's how it goes sometimes. Keep exploring. Oh, there's a hole down here. I did not realize. Okay. Ooh, it is a treasure! Thank you. Got him. Ooh, a potato. That looks like a chunky potato, too. Did that come pre-buttered? It was all yellow. Wait a minute. We're eating good today?
Nagamasa, I found this young guy in a cave sealed off by a landslide. He doesn't remember his name.
Well, we need to call you something. I hear the workers are calling you the Kabukimono.
Because he has a pretty outfit.
It's fine with me.
Katsuragi, report to Niwa. Tell him we have someone new joining us.
Aww. That was nice. They kind of just adopted him on in. But I can see why they called him that, you know? It makes sense to me. Oh. What is this about? Hello? Oh. Interesting. Oh, it did open this up. Okay. Understood. Oh, floor's electric. Oh, yeah? That could be problematic. Ooh, shiny. That just tried to kill me again. Hey, I'm walking here. I'm looking for treasure. Like myself some preemie gems. Just got reminded of this. Hold on. Cutscene?
Huh? What are we doing back here?
Oh, now it's all destroyed. I gave most of my twist characters familiars. Some of the emotional support service animals, reasons, okay, and some just because fun. Vibe. Familiar, I gave my Deosomnia character an opossum. Cute. I mean, TBH, I could see it happening. The eclectic type. Especially because opossums, I don't know, it depends on your backstory of Deosomnia character, though that is intriguing to hear about as well.
Whoa, this is where you were born? It's pretty, but there's nobody here.
Oh, did he come back here after he met the child?
I was abandoned, like you.
Ooh, okay.
I lived here for a while at first, but there's nothing for us here. We can't stay.
I mean, that's fair. Where else is he gonna go after everything?
Okay.
Where was she during this? Where was A? You know, she created him and everything, right? It was her and not the Raiden Shogun version of her. Did the puppet make the puppet? Or did the Archon make the puppet? That is not the same hairstyles. No, it is not.
I heard my mom and dad used to make swords, but the factory manager died, and then my dad got sick.
Me too, kid.
He kept coughing all the time, just like me. Then Mom started coughing too.
So, my question is, if someone came here, you know, and then just kind of like low-key adopted, did the Archon see that happen and just let it happen? Because Dottore was quite literally in the backyard, just fucking around finding out. Right? Where was she this whole time? I still don't understand that. Because we got to know her herself as the Archon as A and not just the Shogun version of her, the puppet, a little bit more as time goes on. And it's kind of like she would not, if she was aware, she would never let such a thing happen. And it's weird to see that it did.
But you can't. You promised me.
Oh.
Yup, we're family now. We're gonna be together forever and ever.
Good question, right? Because he is her very own creation. And it's kind of odd to me that she just left him there and did nothing with him. Question mark? I don't know.
This child didn't have a name. Or rather, the balladeer didn't know what to call him. His father died before he could name him.
Oh!
After his mother died, the child stayed in their straw hut alone. Some of the neighbors helped to raise him. After leaving Tatarasuna, the balladeer ran into this child who didn't have a name, just like him. They made a promise to live together.
This opossum who still needs a name. Character tracking around and cleans onto his back. Cute. Aww. 'Cause the tall. That's cute. I forgot the main reason why she abandoned him. Yeah, I have no idea. Maybe she wanted him to go live with people? Right? I don't know. Maybe she didn't think she was gonna be enough.
What happened to the child then?
Well, Paimon, can you guess?
He died from his illness while he was still very young. The balladeer came home one day and found that he had stopped breathing.
Hey! What's wrong? Say something!
Oh.
You promised me we could be family! You're no different from Niwa and all the others.
Oh.
You betrayed me too.
As I said, yeah. Made him as a concept and she saw him cry in his sleep after creating him. Yeah, my biggest, I guess, theory is that she didn't think she was enough.
The voices have gone. It looks like the memory ends here.
Yeah.
Let's keep going.
Well. Oh. Good thing I'm too short for that to work on. Good try. Aim lower. Suckers. Let me see. Actually, I think I am too short. Me too, Mona. Does it hit Varka? Oh, I just perfectly sat in between both of them on accident. You know what? Maybe I win my next 50-50 at this point. Okay. Maybe that's a good sign. I'll take it. Uh-huh. Whoops.
You do realize you're blocking my path.
I come not to obstruct you.
Oh.
I've been waiting.
Of course you've been waiting.
What you are truly is a weapon. One that could be wielded with an iron will. Or you could continue to drift aimlessly.
Are you trying to win me over?
The long-fated rebellion has begun. Why not take your place at the banquet and join those who shall feast?
I mean, was he wrong? That rebellion's been a long time in the making, you know? You know what I mean? Yeah, that's understandable. Oh, that could just break like that? Huh. Oh, hello there!
Barbados, guide us.
Oops, wrong one. Sorry. Excuse me, pardon me. Let me just, yeah. Thank you for being very patient with me.
Maria sweeping in! Sunder!
Oh, more enemies. Perfect.
Up the ante!
Looks like I
Oh, a
went too
carrot.
far.
Thank you. That was one little snacky snack. Oh, you guys got me some more nom noms. Wait a minute. Oh, good job, boys. Thank you for letting me know this was back here. Very good. I was like, what are they attacking? A breakable wall. Oh, that one looks cool. Wait a minute. Do you guys see this? Isn't that a delusion? Right? Oh, I think it is. Yeah, that is a delusion, isn't it? I haven't seen one in a bit. It is, yeah, that's cool. I feel like I shouldn't touch the floor. I feel like this might be the floor is lava. You know what I mean? I don't want to touch that. But it's not giving me... Oh, it is giving me a... for the one time?
This place is dark.
Hey, it's just purple aesthetics, okay? Don't judge them.
Paimon knows this place. It's the Delusion Factory in Inazuma.
Hey, I was right. It is the delusion.
In the original version of events, the Traveler once encountered the Balladeer here.
Such a creepy atmosphere.
That's true.
And so familiar.
It's been a bit. It's been a very fair bit. Remember? You do remember this? That's crazy. It was an unsettling place. I thought it was cool.
Hey, look over there.
Well, well, my fair lady. Is this rundown factory and these incompetent fools all for me? Wow. You shouldn't have.
I low-key miss her to some degree.
Huh. What do you have to gain from belittling your subordinates? You might not want to admit it, but you are a part of this plan. Perhaps you find fighting in the Abyss to be a more meaningful use of your time? Oh, but of course, even this pales in comparison to being experimented on by the doctor.
Senora, you just can't say that. I mean, you did, but like...
What a sharp tongue you have. Funny how negotiating never seems to be your strong suit. For the task ahead, I suggest you keep your true feelings to yourself.
Save your breath. I know what I have to do.
I'm sure you think so, but I still think you need to hear it. Don't start thinking you're invincible, and don't let your emotions get in the way.
Well, guess what happens later? Yeah,
Surely you're not worried about me.
he was right. Straight to the point.
I just can't have you getting in my way. You and Child never fail to find ways to complicate things.
He's right.
I'm merely lighting a little fire in this chaotic nation. But you, being tossed out like trash, must make you want to destroy it completely. Do you remember the last time you were here? That was a lot of swordsmiths you killed. I'm sure the descendants of the Raiden Gokaden are still suffering the consequences now. Look at you. Oh, don't get so sentimental. Now, give that poor little tongue of yours a rest and stop pretending like you're above everyone else. By then, see you at the victory feast.
I feel like I should be, like, getting popcorn.
Poor little tongue? She's playing with fire talking to me like that. Who does she think she is?
He says as he talks to himself.
Forget it. Someone might find me here any minute now. I should prepare to give them a warm welcome.
Yeah?
The plot does not end here. There is more of this story to come.
If it makes you feel better,
Are you able to continue?
you look so much better in blue, in my opinion, okay? Look. You gotta drip up.
Yes. Please don't worry about me.
Why are you staring at me in silence? Can't you think of a nicer way to express yourself?
I'm under no obligation to be nice to you. Besides, I thought nothing mattered to you except results and your own interests. Isn't that right, witch?
Muddle-headed puppet.
Hey!
You're only number 6 because you can take more abuse than other humans. Do you really count that as an asset?
You're about as much fun to be around as a raging inferno. But before we murder each other, it'd be best if we finish our duties.
Okay. I was wanting them to talk.
Furious. Can't
What,
end
did he
here.
really? I'm so sorry, baby.
Echo and song! Barbados, guide us.
Okay. Yeah, I was trying to let him talk it out there. I wanted to actually listen, but, sorry, Varky. Ah. There we go. Oh, pretty!
Looks like we've arrived in Sumeru.
Say what you want, but this is cool. So we are on an ad break. I'm going to go take a little stretchy and I will BRB. Here, I'll put us over here for now. Agile time! And bring the game volume back. Hello, welcome back. Welcome back from ads.
Is that?
Considering that Amorta's sage, Nafis, refused to join this project, I'll take part in the experiment in his place.
Welcome. I look forward to a fruitful collaboration.
Well,
When do we start?
You seem impatient. You should know that becoming a god is far from a trivial affair.
that's putting it mildly, I suppose.
The biological transformation is a lengthy process. As such, I too would recommend that we commence as soon as possible. In the event that a successful connection is established, his body will become permanently bound to the machine, and he will be unable to move independently of it.
Nothing worse than what I've been through before then, Doctor.
Ooh, my.
You were the most resilient test subject I ever came across. Thanks to you, I was able to garner a great deal of information.
I don't like the way you said that. Oh no.
Alas, after that, you were under orders to remain in the abyss. We barely saw each other, and it became difficult to further refine the knowledge I had gained.
Interesting.
That was gracefully worded. Ever wonder what they think if they knew that nothing matters to you, apart from your crazy experiments?
Honestly, most of them probably already know that. Realistically, I'm sure most know.
I suggest you speak to me in a more respectful tone, Scaramouche. The mere fact of your utility does not make you indestructible.
Look at him. He's angry. Look at him pouting. I didn't think I'd get to see him pout. What?
The doctor again? That was uncomfortable to watch.
Ah, whatever. Yeah, I know.
That person gives off a very sinister energy.
He's behind all of this? Yeah.
It's normal for him to give you the creeps. He scares the bejeebers out of Paimon.
I'm not gonna say it.
Let's move on.
Yeah, let's move on. Let's just go, you know. Let's go that way. Is there no free treasure? Oh man, this memory sucks. Okay, onwards. Peach gummy.
You're a god. Do you think I'm evil?
If you accept that he is you, just as you are you, then yes, you are evil.
I mean, technically evil is subjective, so...
In your eyes, are there any differences between humans and puppets?
Do you think there are any differences between your present self and your previous and future incarnations? If not, then what are the differences between humans and puppets? Whoever has tasted the joys and sorrows of life in the human realm is human. Whoever has loved and lost, cried with grief, howled with rage at the tragedy of death that eclipses the miracle of life, they are human too.
I've seen enough of my past. If possible, I'd like to reclaim the sins that are mine to bear. No matter the consequences, I won't run from blame or punishment. Whatever I am due, let it come to pass.
Okay.
Can you return my memories to me?
Is that possible?
Huh? But won't that mean you'll lose your current identity?
Not technically, because then he'd have two identities, and those two identities he would just remember, and maybe his new memories will, you know, change his decisions.
I've always believed that human lives follow a set of rules, with each person being a collection of past experiences. As a puppet living in a human world, my life is subject to the same rules.
Regaining your memories means reverting completely to your previous incarnation. All the emotions that you discarded will return to you.
Not quite. Because if you get amnesia and you forget all your past self, and then you make new memories, those do have some, you know, weight into your past memories when they return. They can. And hello, Twitchy. Welcome in. Yeah, Nahida.
Are you sure you want to do this?
I've lived with the void in my chest my whole life. My creator didn't need me.
Oh.
And ever since I awoke, I've just drifted from one place to the next. But then I met you. And I finally realized that reclaiming my missing sins might be my one opportunity to become my true self.
Okay, Wanderer, come through. Is this a true meaning of Greater Lord Rugadavada's words? A person can't erase themselves, and even though the original balladeer has gone, this person will live on in his place. True. Are a person's sins an inescapable part of their destiny, too?
I've always felt I have an innate tendency to yearn for something more, in a way that goes deeper than for most people. But for all my soul-searching as a Shugenja, I've never fully understood it. Looking at it now, it seems that I brought this curse upon myself.
Interesting.
So I beg you, grant me this opportunity to gain a purpose, to change my destiny, and end my wandering.
Very well. Since your mind is made up, I will return to you that which is yours.
Alright, here we go.
You have made your decision. Now, take this.
Set him free?
Oh?
A puppet? What's he doing here? You're a human as far as I'm concerned.
Everyone's here. Wonderful.
Well.
What a fine blade. Nagamasa will be thrilled.
This is my...
Is he alright?
All worthless dross will be purged. That's
He's having a mental breakdown.
This won't be the end.
He's got it. I like how there's immediately an animo. Wow.
Die.
Oh. I mean, yeah?
This is trying my patience.
Have you got all your memories back now?
Have you got any more stupid questions?
Thank you for saying that, Wanderer. That just made my day.
Feeble human.
Have any more stupid questions? Thank you. Oh, I have no idea how to use him.
That's far enough.
Honestly, I'm just so darn amused by him.
At my command, you shall fall. Behold, upon the gale. Insignificant pest.
The Endless Wanderer's scars are crazy. I think this is very good, you know.
The wind rises.
I'm just gonna come on over. Go hard thing here. But that's okay!
My endless cycle begins! Know your place!
That's what I was wanting. There we go. We're good. We got it. Oh, 7.
Imbecile! Get out of my sight.
Not the zoom in eye scrunch. Okay.
It disappeared. Did we win?
Yeah.
What did you expect? I'd never lose to that.
There's the tone of voice again. You're definitely back to your old self.
Nice new vision you got there. I see someone immediately claimed you. Kind of crazy.
Wait, but it was you inside that thing too. What have you got to be smug about?
Sorry. I'm harsh on myself and everyone else.
Vibe.
Just the way I am.
I mean, that's fair, sure. So, your memory's recovered. Other things will start catching back up, right? I'm sure.
You sound like you're concerned about me.
A little bit.
But don't worry. Thanks to you, even if I didn't change a thing, at least I now know the truth.
That's true.
The memory recovery seems to have been a success. This dream has served its purpose.
Come on. Let's continue this outside.
Get me out of this VR. Me, myself, not, but I? Was that what that said? Okay. Wait, is there any treasure? Treasure? Nothing? Okay, fine.
Welcome back, traveler. Paimon, Balladeer.
Hello.
It feels like we just went on a really long journey. Paimon's exhausted.
Why are you exhausted?
You don't like being addressed by that name?
It's fine. But I was just thinking, I should probably change it.
Okay. So what do you want?
After learning about everything the doctor did, there's no way I can carry on using a name connected to him. I'm not planning on returning to the Fatui, and they wouldn't take me back anyway. Recent events will have affected a lot of people, and they might not even remember who the 6th is.
Yeah.
So, you're quitting the Fatui for good?
I mean, I don't think he really has a reason to be there anymore. At least not right now for him.
It's like you said, Lesser Lord Kusanali. Everything may look futile, but it wasn't completely meaningless. At least I made a lot of people forget about me.
Well, if that's, okay.
But that doesn't mean your own past has disappeared.
Of course.
And your main goal, for which you gave up everything you had, you weren't able to achieve it. I hope you can see and understand that. Changing the world, changing the past, changing the fates of other people, these are not simple things to accomplish.
No, it's not simple at all.
What you were looking for is complete annihilation. But this is just a fantasy. Even if the Balladeer is removed from existence, the world will not heed your will.
Well, it depends. I mean, have you seen Farina? Or, the actual Hydra Archon? I mean...
Indeed. How ridiculous.
Do you regret doing all that when you've gotten so little in return?
I don't think so.
Even if I'm completely worthless, there's nothing in the world worth regretting.
I mean, regardless, everybody he loved is already dead, so, you know what I mean? I get it.
Lesser Lord Kusanali, you purposely left that information in Irminsul, didn't you?
Yes, and I took pains to make sure that you'd acquire that information naturally.
Why would you go to such lengths? You trying to win me over too?
In all honesty, your past experiences have made you a useful asset to Sumeru and to me. Winning you over was indeed a part of my plan. But before that, I wanted to tell you the truth about your past. If all I wanted to do was use you, then I'd be no different from the doctor.
Oh, well, I mean, she's right. Also, hold on. I think we lost Dumpster Bunny to the eat. There we go. Did you know Nahida foreshadowed how strong Capitano Dottore and Calamita would become during Natlan and Not Cry? I do not remember that, but it's not surprising.
Very clever.
I guess you could say that's one of my virtues.
Utility to others is what gives me worth. So if embracing my sins is what it takes to make me useful again, so be it.
Okay, buddy. Doesn't see you that way, so yeah, Nahida does not view you as such.
Oh, right. I almost forgot. You're the good guys.
Not really.
You're into justice and all that.
Because I cannot promise what Traveler might do in the end if it's to save her brother. When you really think about it, chat, I know there's some point where we started being like, what is it, like disingenuine or some type of dissonance between us and our abyssal sibling. Despite the many meetings between us and some of the ones we have forgotten in between us and our abyssal sibling, they seem to be looking at them slightly different. But there's also the fact of, what are we capable of to save our sibling? If it's between, like, some people of Tevat versus saving our sibling, I don't know. I wouldn't say we're the good guys. We're just trying to be morally acceptable in the current, as I said it before though, morality and what's considered good is depending on the current societal standards of the time. So, and then there's the old saying, you're a villain in someone else's story. She says they're on par with the gods. Oh, that's true. Challenged a ruler, Dottore,
Sorry if I have a slightly different perspective on things, but I don't feel like I've been duped. The wisest leaders are fated to end up with the best helpers. I can live with that.
Okay. Come through.
I'm glad you're able to think of it in that way. Traveler, in the future,
Hi?
I'll continue to search Irminsul more deeply and see what secrets can be uncovered.
Yeah, let me know.
Including the beginning of your twins' journey recorded in Irminsul. What exactly happened before and after that point?
Good question.
I want to know as well.
Thank you, let's hope you find something.
I will try.
Alright.
Traveler.
Wanderer. Yes?
After I dove into the information torrents in Irminsul, why did you go to Inazuma?
Oh, I wanted to know what you'd change.
So that's how you found out whose fate had changed. And how. Well, whatever your reasons, you did me a favor. And I'll do everything I can to pay it back.
Look, it's chill, you know? I didn't do all this for a reward. Please don't make it sound like I'm extorting you.
Borrowing and returning are the only real relationships between individuals. I'll balance the books one day. Don't you worry.
I mean, of course she knows a lot more.
That's not true. A relationship between two people is not simply a ledger that can be reset to zero. I think deep down you realize this. People who show up in your life don't just evaporate like water drops and leave nothing behind. There is no such thing as balancing the books.
Beautifully said.
Some things in this world can never be brought back, and they can never be changed, which is why there is emotion in the human world. Everything that you feel is real and lasting, and whatever is missing in you will not be made whole. To be human is to live with imperfections. You can choose whether or not you want to be human.
But humans can't live without a heart, can they? Anyway, I gave up trying to become a human a long time ago.
You understand what pain is perfectly well, even without a heart. You're just bearing your feelings.
Exactly. I was gonna say, yeah, because he was angry. He was upset at losing people. If he gets upset, angry, and sad, there's emotions in there, buckaroo. You've got something going on. Because if he was just a fully puppet without any emotions whatsoever, none of that would have bothered him. It's kind of an interesting that he's like a perfect foil, I guess, to Dottore. When we think about it, right? Like, he was born a puppet, but he has a lot more emoting going on. Versus Dottore, who was born a human and doesn't really have that, you know?
The past is set in stone, but you can keep moving on. And the longer your future lasts, the shorter your past will become, until one day, it is but a tiny fraction of your life.
Yeah, Dottore's a sociopath. They basically spell it out for us in so many ways. And then that past event we had in Sumeru, where we went into the desert and talked to the cats and stuff, and saw Zandik, that was nice. Because it gave us the most, one of the one of the clear examples of him being one, right? I thought it was a good touch. May I punt him? I mean, most one too. He does not see it in the way other people see it, and I don't think ever it will be capable of it, because there's, you know, something missing.
Sounds like you've got a future planned out for me.
I hope you can give Nahida a chance. My new mama. New family. New family.
Everything's ended up being pretty darn complicated. Paimon doesn't even know where to start, but the most important thing now is that you need to follow Nahida. Otherwise, all our efforts will have been for nothing.
Would they? Huh. Oh yeah, I haven't made it to Nod Cry yet. I know a few things just from like seeing some trailers and stuff. But this is like going into Nod Cry. Oh? Well, just let him be.
Then I guess I'll be helping you from behind the scenes from now on.
Alright, okay. Oh no, nah. It's fine, Stone, you didn't know, I know. It's a lot to process for him. Yeah, especially now that he is having to, like, be beside another Archon.
I'm glad that you've accepted our proposal. Why don't you choose a new name to celebrate?
Besides, there was the whole thing for the Welkin Moon, right? That, if you got the character, well, the Welkin Moon changed. But it was kind of obvious, you know? They weren't really trying to hide that.
Ooh! Paimon wants to pick an ugly nickname for you, too!
What? An ugly nickname? That's just kind of mean.
Why?
Oh, we're giving him a nickname.
Because Paimon still doesn't like you that much.
That's mean. That's kind of mean, Paimon.
Then I hope we don't see much of each other in the future.
Can Wanderer come be our new companion? Please. Oh, that was so fun. Hee hee.
A name is life's first gift. You didn't say it out loud, but
Oh.
I know that's what you're thinking.
Hey, that's my line.
The Traveler and Paimon have helped you a lot. If you can't decide on a new name, maybe you can ask them for ideas.
Oh. Okay.
No, Paimon only does nicknames. If it's a serious name you're after, it's all yours.
I got a nickname for Paimon. Emergency food! Rude, Paimon!
Have you got anything?
I have ideas, but not a decision. Oh, can obtain the item an appellative stroke from the Art Conquest interluded version of Genesis, which will allow you to change Eon's Adrift Wanderer Animo's name. Please take note that some names cannot be utilized in this change. I would imagine so. Once you have renamed this character, some interfaces in the game going forward will display the name that you've chosen. There is a limit on the number of times you can rename this character, so do so with care. Please ensure that you follow our terms of service while using this function. To create a healthy gaming environment, please rate and confirm that you will not instigate or take part in creation, discrimination of any race, gender, religion, or sexual orientation, ethnicity, government, or region. Bullying, or content or behavior that violates the terms of service. I mean, yeah. I'll say no to Kuni, Skarmouche. Oh, for all the ones he's already had? Kubikimono? I can unironically name him Sage after my Mau Mau. That's genius! I got it! Should it be Sage? Chat, I think it'd be so cute. It's Scar Meow, you know? Should I name you Sage? Genius! Alright, I think that sums it up. Also, he will totally blend in here now in Sumeru with the name Sage. Wisdom did in fact hit me. Your name is Sage, enjoy.
Are you sure?
Yeah, I think that's it, you know? Yeah, I think this'll do.
Oh, alright. If you say so.
Yeah! Don't worry. My cat Sage is also a menace to society. Her favorite hobby is murder. Okay, it was a very thoughtful name to give you. She also gave me a corpse today.
There. Now you have a name of your own.
Yay! Oh, of your own. Oh, he shares the name, but, you know. Good namesake.
What about a nickname? Are you done yet?
Still thinking. Stop rushing me!
You're never gonna beat mine, Paimon.
Take your time. I don't need to see you again until you've thought of one.
What do you plan to do next?
Everyone who manipulated me and made me suffer will have to pay the price.
See, look, he's already playing Sage perfectly. You got this.
You mean the Fatui?
One particular one in mind.
The doctor, at least.
07.
Now that your stance has changed, I believe your future path will change accordingly. But it won't be immediate. You still need some time to compose yourself.
One more thing.
Oh, okay.
There are still some descendants of the Raiden Gokuden living in Inazuma. Some of them know. Well, they ought to know about the connection between Raiden Gokuden and myself.
I don't think so.
I don't plan to leave Sumeru for the time being. If you see them in Inazuma, please tell them that I was the one responsible for the Raiden Gokuden's downfall. Even though the events have been erased from the world, they still deserve to know the truth.
Aww. Okay.
I see. That is up to you.
Fair. Yep.
Huh? But if we do that, then...
He'd rather not lie to him.
It's fine. Let them stab their blades into my chest if they so desire. Maybe that's how it always should have been.
I mean, it is his decision to make.
No nonsense. I like it. All right, let's call it a day. Goodbye, wise deity. And you too.
Ciao.
He's gone.
Yeah, he's gonna go wander. Get a Paimon. I'm sorry.
What he went through today would have been like living an entire lifetime in an instant. He'll need some time to calm down.
I mean, that's fair.
Yeah, true. But even so, after everything that's happened, he doesn't seem quite as fierce anymore.
He remembers other parts of life besides just anger, so along the ways. Yeah, some bumps along the way, but it's all over. Now? Traveler, are you trying to jinx us?
So we can finally go eat? Paimon is starving.
Keep starving. We have food in the backpack.
Thank you both. I hope you will find somewhere nice to go and relax for a while.
I have ideas. Oh? Anything else, or is this just a very long loading screen? Oh, here it is.
I've got it! I can end my novel with some words from Mikoshi Nagamasa.
Like the bathroom?
You mean because everyone else in the story is dead?
Okay, buddy.
Yeah, I heard that Mikoshi Nagamasa died at a ripe old age. He's the perfect fit to be the narrator of the epilogue. The dark clouds had dissipated, but they continued to cast their shadow in Mikoshi Nagamasa's mind for decades to come.
Huh?
Then, one night, as an old man, he had a dream. On the night when that prized blade, the Daitatara Nagamasa, was forged, the people rejoiced, and there was painting, dancing, and drinking. All these expressions of joy melted down in the furnace fire and turned into red clouds that rallied around the final sunrise that Mikoshi Nagamasa saw in his lifetime. Life is a story too long to be told.
Wow.
A journey that you must walk to behold.
Very nice. Actually, good job, Sawada. Round of applause. Return to the resting place? The resting place? Is there some place literally just called the resting place? What does that even mean? The resting. I like how very particular it is. It's not a resting place, it's the. I mean, the two. Kinda like this. Yeah. Beep beep. Thank you. The resting place better not randomly be the bazaar or something. The hotel? I don't remember there being a hotel. Oh, is it this cafe thing again? Oh, wait, what? Huh? Hello? Hi? Oh. Okay.
It's about time we had a break.
I don't remember, but okay.
As soon as you stop, all the tiredness and hunger comes rushing back.
Can I eat my peach gummy and peas? I'll buy some delicious treats as a reward. I'm already eating it, so. Get in line, Paimon.
Wow, great!
Get in line.
Huh? Look at the vase.
Oh, it's broken. Rest in peace, I guess. What about it?
Did someone break it while they were cleaning the room or something? Like, Paimon doesn't remember there being a cleaner.
That night we stayed here, Paimon bumped into the table after being startled by something to do with Baldur. Oh, that was a long time ago. I remember that. But he erased his existence. He changed the world, so why is his face still broken?
You sound lost and confused.
I eat my peach gummy in peace. Hello.
I know why you are troubled. Any who knew of this would find their mind overwhelmed.
Huh? Is there someone here talking to us?
Don't bother.
Unfortunately, the fate of Tevat cannot easily be changed. Perhaps a god may have a slim chance, but for anyone else, who can say? When a small animal runs into a tree trunk, though the tree may sway, it is not displaced. The same is true of fate. Like a vase that falls to the ground. Whether it is broken by a cat or by a bird, the result is still a broken vase, is it not?
Hey!
Who are you? How do you know about all this?
History does not change easily, but human hearts can. Believe your own eyes. Only that which you see is true. What is unseen is but an illusion.
I mean, I guess so. Well then.
The voices disappeared.
Not the first time.
And who the heck was that? And what were they doing coming out of nowhere and saying all that scary stuff?
Very familiar voice, but I'm bad at placing voices, so we're just gonna nod our heads. And accept it until they actually tell us. Believe my eyes. Does she mean I should trust my memories?
Anyway, that face is still lying there broken on the ground. Should Paimon go get someone to clean it up?
I want to chalk it up to a hexen circle. It just seems to always be the case, you know? I just don't know which one.
It feels wrong just leaving it there. Just a moment. Paimon will be right back.
Oh, the red teacup. Is it that one? Oh, yeah, I don't know. Like, I'm bad at keeping up with who is who for the hexen circle. That's my brain worm. Chippy chippy. Choppa. Okay. I wonder what else awaits me in the future. Ooh, future. Remember that SpongeBob meme? Future! Poor Squidward. Oh!
You know what? The Windbloom Festival should be coming up.
No.
We haven't been to Mondstadt in a while. No. Come on, let's go check up on all our old friends.
I'm good. Her name is okay. We got the quest. Yay! Soon, TM chat, soon. I hope to see everyone next time. Yeah. Bye-bye, chat. Bye-bye. Stay awesome. Bye-bye. Remember me in my laggy state as my computer slowly boils itself down.